Ah, I'm finally here. Long time no see, Maverick. How are you, man? You are busy, it seems. I'm fine, I'm fine. You know, the usual daily blah 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 AoC spectacular show with me. Fooling around. Nah, just have some time again and why not to stream some AoC? How are you? Because again, yeah, you were away for a little bit. Haven't seen you lately. Super busy probably. But going back to our game in the meantime, college, you know what they say. There's a time, for everything. To try weed, other stuff, booze, long parties, and it's called college, man. I'm happy that you're using that time. Spectacular is an understatement. Thank you, man. Okay, so we have a Green like Arabia and Saracens War. At least not the usual, let's say, Hans War. There's a time for everything. Maverick and it's called college, man. You take full advantage of it, so that's great, man. Just the studies and events. Okay, main gold here forward for Emin me. The secondary gold also forward, both stones forward, and the third one also forward. So everything forward. Now, whoop! I know it's pretty aggressive. He's playing pretty aggressive. Okay, maybe if he's scouting in time the enemy base and we'll see the distribution of golds and stones, he will go forward. Your voice sounds heavy, cold. More or less. Well, not cold, but the weather is pretty tricky. Some days it's still sunny but chilly outside. You're just going, me. I'm going outside doing some things and I'm not wearing like, big clothes. I don't know how to call them. Well, anyway, I'm not going naked as well. But you got the idea. And yeah, I just, not necessarily cold. Weather is tricky, man. Weather is tricky. It's not summer anymore. Where is the summer? Where is the summer? All right, I mean, he's sending another Vil to build another house like that. He wants to walk at least this side of the map, the left-hand side. So, except college, busy. How have you been, man? God, where do you get these titles from? Usual, man. I'm just, doing some sports. I'm surfing the web, navigate the web, and when I see something interesting, bam! It's like a flashlight. I gotta use it. Here it is. Not all of them, right? Are originals and so on, but they're funny. Some of them they're funny. The second Bambi, yeah, the second Bambi goes in the town center here. Four, or that's the first. No, it's the first. He had only three. And beautiful use of the scout just in time to deny that boar hitting the villager more than one time. We have now Whoop with his scout. He just found Emin's base, so he know, man. He know how he is. I mean, he know. But I will go with the fog of war and see exactly what he could explore. If he could see both stones forward, both golds forward, and so on. So 18 population. College events, journal completion, exam preparation, club, and event management. I barely get 6 hours worth of sleep. Oh my god! It seems that yeah, you got a lot of work to do, man. Yeah, but later it's paying off. Later it's paying off. 19, 18 population. It seems that he researched. No, so it's slightly slower. Ooh. Well, you see, I didn't see in time that Whoop lost a villager. There you go, trying to bring probably the second boar. Yeah, there's the dead body. That's why the difference with 1.5, close to 2 population. One villager, 1.5 villager, and the scout. Scout. Now going with the fog of war, what he can see. Yeah, he can see both goals, the main one and the secondary gold forward, as well as the third gold. Yeah, we might see Whoop going or trying to go aggressive, but Emin Me is already on the way to fuel age, man. One of the stone. Yeah, there you go. While Whoop, man oh man, dropping the food and still creating villagers, building two farms. But it's a drush here from Whoop. Yeah, he's going aggressive. The rally point close to the mill. Wow, man, super busy. 22 population for Emin Me. Like I said, fast village for him versus Drush. On the left hand side, full line of houses like a wall. That side of the map for now, it's safe. Now as well, on top of the town center, building another house. So the only way in will be in front of his town center. Now a villager forward to build probably the barrack. Man, but the militias are there. Oh! Fast reaction though for Emin Me, sending back the villager right away. And building the barrack now. Not as far, but closer to the town center. And Whoop researching loom. But he still doesn't have the food, yeah? He will still have to wait a little bit for the food to pile up, man. Not a great situation. Oh, well, not too long, but the difference with the upping time already over 1.5, close to 2 minutes actually. Yeah. And just when Emin Me hit feudal age, Whoop advance, click to advance to feudal age. Wow. 29 population for Whoop and 22 population for Emin Me building the stable. So he will go scouts. Is he coming forward though with some villages? No, it's risky. He doesn't know how much army, how many units the other player can create. So it's risky, like I said. He built another lumber camp, but he should micro his villages. He will, obviously, but 3 out of 5 vills going in cuckoo mode, as you can see. Far from the lumber camp, not fully behind the forest, but nevertheless, man, until we'll drop that wood will take some time. And yeah, he still didn't see it. He still didn't see it, and the villagers going there randomly. Man oh man. Now with 2 scouts and the spear, we have Emin Me taking care of the forward. Already killed Whoop's scout, and now the 3 militias to follow. And he didn't lose any scout by the looks. Yeah, it's 4-0, man. And 0-5 for Whoop because he also lost a villager. So 3 militias, the scout, and a villager down. Population, it's 3 more for Emin Me already. No, it's not a forward from Whoop, which now builds archery range in front of his main gold. And at least between these 2 forests, he made it completely safe and microing his villagers now properly. What a stream name. Naomi. Yeah, well, it's something that I like in my stream. Well, I like to use, these custom titles. Hello, Hellrider. The second archery range incoming now from Whoop, so it's going to be scouts and spears probably against skirmishers, archers, and spears from Whoop. Or Whoop versus Emin Me, never seen that before. Seriously? Yo, I see your kappa there, so what else, man? I was waiting a little bit for Viper to finish his game, but he's playing for over 1.5 hours in a Michi 1v1v1, right? A free-for-all Michi, and like I said, over 1.5 hours. I joined that room. I really wanted to stream, was curious how he's playing, Michi FFA, but I was joined too late. It was a bit over 1 hour, 1 hour and 3 or 4 minutes, and it told me I am too late, I cannot spectate that game. So yeah, well, I saw these 2 guys jumping in this room, so instead of waiting a little bit more, why not to have some AoC on the run. Hello, Meatman. I was out of town last few days. No problem, man. No problem. Nice to see you back. I watched Viper's stream too. He just resigned. Ah, okay. Michi, man, I know. Slip of the tongue. meat, man. I know, right? So we have archers from Whoop, and he also decided, whoa, look at the big walls he's building, man. All the right corner of the map will be for him. These guys are meant, well, means business. Look at the big walls, man. The Chinese players really love their walls. Wall also for aiming me, but it's much shorter, obviously, than what Whoop is building. Right, even goes to the edge of the map on the right hand side to build. Now it's a blacksmith. Oh my god. Hello, Victorious, not casting Viper Michi F. I wanted Vic, but when I joined right the lobby and I saw Viper, I jumped into the room and it was already over 1 hour and it told me I cannot spectate, I'm too late, cannot spectate this game anymore. So that's why I saw these two guys preparing to play, and again, instead of waiting, because you never know how long these games can take, especially FFA and even more Michi. So yeah, I prefer to have some AoC, man. There's only 2 players left there. Viper, Paladin, Licks all resigned. Okay. Sad. Like sleep. We have Castle Age though incoming from Me. 43 population for Whoop and 50 population, excuse me, for Whoop, getting closer to click up Castle Age, while with 43 population and 2 archer ranges now after that stable. Me on the way to Castle Age faster. Army wise 15 to 9 for Whoop. Villagers also more for Whoop, but let's see how far behind he will be in upping up to Castle Age. One day I want to meet Naomi and see what she's like in real life. For pro tongue skill, I thought it's a bot. Okay. My god. Alright, people. Well, after this game, if Naomi will still watch my stream, I will make her mod here. So you guys will have to behave. She loves the title, man. What can I say? What can I do? Gotta mod her, right? Okay, so Castle Age. Will he go? Will he mix in some knights as well? No, for now he's researching crossbow, botkin, arrow, and the second wood upgrade, while fletching for Whoop. Not sure which title I like more, yesterday's or this title. Hello, Casey. Hello. What was victorious? It was if you jingle my bells, I'll promise you a white Christmas. I never thought we would have any female in this chat, to be honest. Yeah, man. Something about jingle bells and you get a white Christmas. That's a nice title. Yeah, man. I know. So we have a forward now for Me. A lot of villages on gold for Whoop. Whoop still with more population though, and yeah, even though Me was quite faster to Castle Age, Feudal and Castle Age, he didn't do too much. Now he's moving away the villagers to be at a safe distance right from these crossbows, and army wise more 19 to 17. Well, it's close, the same number of villagers, 39 for them. So yeah, even though Whoop lost that villager, the one villager bringing the second bro to the town center and falling behind big time in upping time, especially in Feudal Age, man, Me didn't take too much advantage of his faster upping times to both Feudal and to Castle Age. And now with more army, here we see Whoop, yeah, switching the situation. One villager now more for Me. Army though, it's 20 to 14. Padded armor for Whoop, while he already has it, Me. Just tap, victorious, press tab. Alright, so 56 population for him, still one town center, now building a second town center to the extra gold forward outside the walls, and inside his walls a siege workshop with one mangonel coming out. 59 pop, 65, housed at 65 for Whoop. Whoop with two town centers also. Yep, two town centers also. Sitting safely for now behind the walls. He has more army, none of them going for the trade yet. Kills and deaths now really close. Yeah, still more army, 22 to 19. Again, not a big difference. Emin Me now though with two villagers more, now one. Again, it's not a big difference, so not a big deal that he was faster to castle age. He's waiting for Whoop to come forward, waiting with one mangon and probably a second one also on the way. You're Spanish now. Hola. Hola, chicas and gringos. I only like Spanish girls. Like that. This is a Spanish girl, to be fair. Ooh. Victorious likes Loca. Nice, man. Like his... Ah, you see? Loca. Estoy loca, 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 loca. Okay, so crossbows taking down 1-2 villagers. That was a fast reaction. Indeed, a second mangonel now for Emi. Oh, there are two mangonels, man. Okay, he took a hit, but none of these crossbows for now. Down. Oh, split again formation, and one mangonel is down. More splitting formation, and he's destroying a mangonel. Oh, now he lost 4 or 5 crossbows, but still it was a good outcome, man. To lose 4 crossbows and to destroy 2 mangonels, that was very good. And both players with ballistics upgrade on the way. Faster for Whoop. Population wise, 1 more probably will be now equal. Yeah, it's 71 now. Even more for Whoop. 1 running away with his crossbows finally. Leather archer armor for Emin Me, so he's received the +2 armor upgrade. Not yet for Whoop. And a third town center. Yeah, this is town center number 3 incoming now for Whoop, while Emin Me still with 2 TCs. So yeah, Emin Me should be the one to try and put some pressure, increase the pressure, because as the game goes longer, obviously the economy will be much better. Well, much better. Anyway, stronger for Whoop. Loca. Haven't met them yet. Tato better. Oh my god. I prefer Chinese land translator girl. Oh, haven't seen. You guys know that I have a thing for Asian chicks. So was she a nice one? I have to watch. Viper stream, man, or any other streamer that was streaming it, right? Nimano was there first, then Eddie. Okay. Alright, now we have a forward incoming from Emin Me, while also with 1 siege workshop in his base. Whoop, 84 population for Emin Me, still 2 town centers only, I can say now 86, 90 population for Whoop with 3 TCs, and yeah, he's coming forward. We'll try to take down at least one of the 2 archery ranges, and then to go for villagers. Well, it seems that this archery range will go down. I don't see Whoop sending any villager to keep that one repaired, at least not for now. Machines aren't the best, to be honest. No kappa. If Nimano got laid, there's hope for everyone. That's entirely true. Okay, so 1 archer range is down, while oh, the mangonel is coming, but that small hill advantage, the small hill advantage, and the second mangonel. Here comes Whoop with his army from the other side. He also lost now 2 mangonels, but his crossbows with ballistics clearing here. Well, if not entirely Emin Me's army. Anyway, now he's on the run and bringing another mangonel forward. Watch out, he's coming back also with his skirmishers and crossbows. Yeah, there is the mangonel support, and whoa, Whoop only now spotted the mango, and he needs to target that one. Well, he's losing also a few crossbows, but able to destroy another mangonel and also to take down all Emin Me's forward army. And look at the population after this fight, 20 more for Whoop. Emin Me is on the way to Imperial Age, researching Thumb Ring, and he has a third town center built outside his walls. Another archery range, a monastery, collected already the first relic, while a town center number 4 for Whoop, which is researching handcart. Well, again, is going to be some difference with the upping time. Let's see again how far behind. We will see completely in the achievements in the end of the game, obviously. Noob game, of course. Noob game. They are only 2.1 in the range of 2.1k players, almost 2.2k for Whoop. They are noob, man. You cannot compare them right to Nikov, to Leary, to Yo, to Viper, to Doubt. 2.4, 2.5, 2.6k. They are noobs. I totally agree. You play versus winner, Naomi versus Whoop, best of 21. Okay, so 4 archery ranges in total for Emin Me, with a few more mangonels. Again, he's waiting for Whoop to come forward, which he does, and 2 villagers going down for sure, maybe even a third one if he's not running to the town center, which he did though. 112 population for Whoop, still not on the way to Imperial Age, but getting really close, missing just the food. Like 78 food, the gold is there. 95 population though for Emin Me, picking up a second relic. And yeah, we have Imperial Age now, over 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 46 seconds, close to 3 minutes actually. Time for Emin Me to try and do something. Army wise is more for Whoop, 7 more. Villagers 10 more, also for Whoop. But faster Imperial Age for Emin Me. Forward here, Whoop with 3 villages, building another siege workshop and another archery range. Brazier and arbalest upgrade for Emin Me. The second gold upgrade for Whoop, and the first stone one. Okay, will he build a castle here on top of that hill? Yeah, he has the stone to build a castle if he wants to. Here on top of this hill. For now, another siege workshop also for Emin Me, and uphill versus downhill mangonel, and beautiful. At least it was 1 for 1. Was able to dodge both hits from the mangonel, but in the end he lost it to the crossbows. Chemistry now for Emin Me. He has the arbalest ready, and these villagers might go down without finishing the castle. That's a risky play, I would say, for Whoop. But Emin Me, okay, I thought that he would stay to hit that archery range. No, he's coming forward with his arbalest first to take care of the mangonel. It was an uphill hit, and more crossbows here, fighting versus arbalest. The first ram for Emin Me to try and deny that castle on the hill, but he doesn't have the army, guys. Handcart for Emin Me with chemistry, and this castle is getting built. A mangonel incoming for Whoop to take down these rams, and no, man, oh, the castle is finished. The villagers go inside the castle. This other ram will also go down for sure. Now brothers upgrade for Whoop as well as arbalest, and he's maintaining the pressure on the right hand side of the map. One more town center for Emin Me to mine the extra gold. The same for Whoop. We saw it earlier. And another ram, but he's losing. He is losing. Both players now researching the 2-man saw upgrade. The third would upgrade elite skirmisher for Emin Me. Town watch, while Whoop researching the second farm upgrade. 125 population for Whoop, 126, 107 for Emin Me. Emin Me though, not enough resources, and now mining stone to build a defensive castle probably. Let's see, already 1 treb out from the castle for Whoop, but use it, don't just stay and do nothing. In the meantime, Emin Me with 1 bombered cannon to take down this trap. Oh, coming out with another ram, which will go down pretty fast. And a hit with, a bomber cannon, but watch out, that, yeah, bomber cannon is going down, coming out, and another one on the way. While, let's see, Emin Me, chemistry upgrade for him as well, to the left hand side. Extra gold found by Me, and still 2 relics to 0. Whoop didn't go for any yet. Housed at 130. Resources, he's quite low with the wood though. Quite low with the wood. Okay. Hello AoE fan. Now I saw you. I mean, I saw you earlier, I think. Anyway. Okay. The fight between... good. You guys have some extra fun. Army-wise, 8 more for Whoop is not a big difference. But that castle placed on top of that hill, it's a very, very strong one. So Whoop waiting to finish chemistry. Siege Ram also upgrade on the way. Now this will be another game changer. I imagine Whoop collecting his first relic. 137 population for Me, 149 population for Whoop. Also keep coming out with more and more arbalests and villagers to build. Come on, you need more military buildings. Is he building a defensive castle anytime soon, Me? Because he will need it, man. For now, these bomber cannons doing some good work, but here comes the siege rams. Oh, he has already, okay, to protect that extra gold to the left hand side. But if he's losing these buildings, and also if he will be able to take down this defensive army, of Me, man, it's going to be like a free way inside his economy, inside his base, and raid his economy. Now these siege rams, sent to destroy the bomber cannons, which they did. Both bomber cannons going down. Siege ram upgrade on the way for Me, so he's not staying right with only capped rams. Like I said, man, usually, in ranged units fight, the player that has the siege ram upgrade first has a big advantage, even a bigger advantage. Okay, so siege ram upgrade on the way. Whoop is building now another castle. Let's see where to, and one more trap for him. Where to? Where is the castle? Okay, on top of the hill, but close to his base this time, not going like super aggressive. And this siege ram going down. Manganel also going down here for Me. Army wise, it's more than double the army for Whoop, and villagers close to 20. 18 for now, 19. Relics 222. Now it's even, but Me took those 2 relics faster in the game. Nevertheless, now he has siege rams, but he doesn't have too many siege workshops. After losing this one, only 1 siege workshop left for Me. But with a trap, he's trying to take down this bloody annoying castle on top of the hill and building more siege workshops. In the meantime, he might lose more buildings, more archery ranges. 158 population for Whoop with over 2.5 thousand gold. Wood is also a bit low, but it's looking anyway better than Me. Me 113 population, also building more archery ranges. The wall, the gate is down, so Whoop can increase the pressure, and he will send obviously more siege rams to enemy base to destroy his economy, kill the village, and GG, man, unable to hold any much longer. So we have 1-0 guys for Whoop, and fast looking at the achievements. 158 to 99, so 59 units more killed from Whoop with 11 largest more army. Economy wise, he had better economy, not that big of a difference with the gold. Stone was though more than double. Wood was also pretty close, and food over 1,000 more. But look at the upping times, guys, in return. So castle age, well, feudal age, it was over 2 minutes, close to 2 minutes castle age, and imperial age, it was also almost 3 minutes. But he couldn't do too much, man. Whoop was able to build a stronger economy, and he had more army, stronger army, and able to take this first game. In the end, 14 villages highest more for Whoop, and the relics, 2-2, but Me took those 2 relics earlier in the game, and gave him a bit more gold. So 1-0. AoE knows German. Hello, Fangord. John slow. Too slow. Okay, coming back. Let's change here the score. Let's change the score. 1-0 for Whoop, and game 2 on the way, while Viper playing in game number 10. Guys, you want me to go to game number 10? 1v1, 2k1 plus. Yes, man, I'm there. I am there. Room. Sorry, guys. Sorry, me. Sorry, Whoop. But I go for Viper versus Kuta. The Viper versus, that's Kuta Tajoa, right? Kuta Tajoa, as far as I know. Player 1 flag is going to be now Norway, and player 2 flag becomes Vietnam. Vietnam. You can get some. You can get some free points challenge. You challenge a player for 100 credits, and it's random. You might win, you might lose. It's not funny. Funny money. Knows German. Let's see. I forgot how this Nick. 38 population for Rubenstock. 39. Does he have? Yeah, these two archery ranges, but it's a pocket. Hello, CJ. Hello, hello, hello. Dein Freund CJ gerade mit dem Zusachen begonnen.
My God.
I also know German, man. But I have no idea what I just said. Or
Jesus, that's poor, man.
Correctly.
That's poor.
I made it just sound a little bit angry German, but
all right. I don't know German, obviously. Zusachen. I know, man.
Okay, player 1 picture. Let's put him here, but obviously need to increase the size of it. I don't know, maybe like this. I don't have it for Kuta, sorry. And let's see the achievements also for the Viper, the one and only Viper. There you go. Okay, like this. So let's jump in Viper's game number 10. I see you scared. I see you scared with a Russian flag. Guys, is this actually Winchester or who he is? Is it Kuta or Winchester? Because I'm confused. I see you. I know that back in the days he had a nickname with scared, something like that. But now I see you scared. And it's Ethiopians versus Saracens, by the way. Let's show it in standard way. Ethiopians for Viper and Saracens for I see you scared. It's Vic Winchester. Okay. Not too scared. It's you see, I knew something but didn't know completely. Anyway, we have a forward already for the Viper. Well, a forward militias and trying to put to increase the pressure here, while Winchester for now able to hold 2 archery ranges and pushing back Viper completely. Viper building a second archery range in the range of his main goals, researching the Bodkin arrow upgrade, while raiding mode here for Winchester, crossbows to chase away these two skirmishers. I mean these 4 skirmishers and the archer. Not yet up. Oh, but we have Viper with fast castle age, while let's see how far behind. Whoa. Winchester needs quite some more time. He has a defensive tower to protect the gold miners, but man oh man, Viper much faster castle age, I would say. Let's see in the end how big the difference is, and after this game I will also start the bettings, but for now let me reset the score, guys. Excuse me. It's 0-0, and player 2 name, it's going to be Winchester. Player 2 name Winchester, and the flag Russia. Okay, now going back to our game. Sorry guys,
Fast, fast, fast. Let's see the specifics for the civilization for Ethiopians. Archer's line fires plus 18% faster. Receive 100 gold, 100 food when advancing to the next stage. Mini Gaia, sweet to have. But even sweet, it's to have pikemen and halb upgrades free. Like Turks, you know, with the scout light caps and hussars. Sweet, 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 sweet. Shuttle warrior, unique and strong but vulnerable infantry. Castle Age Tech royal heirs. Shuttle warriors are created twice as fast. Imperial Age Tech torsion engines, rams, onagers, blast radius plus 0.5, and there's a team bonus, towers and outpost plus 3 line of sight. Okay, now going back to our game, Viper here to increase the pressure and taking Winchester off of his main gold. Winchester with another house to try and deny these crossbows going behind this line of houses, but he's running away now with the lumberjacks. He is mining stone with 2 villagers, and finally Winchester on the way to Castle Age to the left hand side of his base. Line of houses like a wall. He is rebuilding the lumber camp to the same forest. It is a very good one, right, without any lake. He didn't want probably to go for a few seconds and build a second lumber camp to that forest in the back. Now, why? I don't know, of course. You don't have a picture of Winchester? No, I don't have it. Victorious, link me. And well, actually I do. I think I have those pictures from Ghent, when we were to Ghent. Yeah, man. But now I gotta between the games, if that game won't start too fast, I will try to, you know, make a picture. Can't be a nude one. You got which pic you want him to use. Oh my god. Hello, Anti-Springer. Know how to change resolution on HD. Haven't played HD too much, but as far as I know, in HD you should be able to change it to whatever resolution you want. If it's fixed, I don't know, maybe something is not working right. Seriously, I have no idea. Anyway, whoops, oh, I gotta see that one. So we have 51 population for the Viper, 2 town centers, yep, while just hit now Castle Age Winchester, building university though. Army wise, it's 10 to 8 for Winchester, villagers 7 more for Viper, and to increase even more if Winchester won't build more than 1 town center anytime soon, because Viper already has the 3rd town center ready, up and ready. Another line of houses like a wall close to his town center. And no, for now Winchester building here a university. He wants to research ballistics obviously, while Viper again hitting these lumberjacks of Winchester. And Winchester, well, he did build a 3rd lumber camp to that you know, forest. Now he has them crossbows also with Botkin arrow. Let's see here the micro ink Viper with elite skirmisher upgrade now on the way. Winchester already has it, and yeah, Viper well, he realized that he cannot run forever, and now he's trying also to kill as many enemy units as possible. Okay, Viper not a full wall though, some houses in some places, like a small wall but not a full wall, like Winchester has. Ballistics now for Winchester. He is still with 1 town center, and look at the resources for him. Food, it's okay-ish, but wood and gold really low. He's building though his 2nd town center. 52 population for Winchester, 70 population for Viper, building a market. And 3 TCs, villagers difference, 15 more for Viper. Army also 1 more for him. Here comes now Winchester forward with his skirmishers army. I like the hair. My god. Okay. Hello, betting graduate. Now I saw you, man. If you said hi earlier, I didn't see it. Sorry. What is that picture? Another one. This one sucks. You sucks. I'm pretty. I didn't say you're ugly. I just said the pic sucks. Saxophone or what? Alright, so wheelbarrow upgrade now for Viper, while Winchester researching the leather archer armor. Ooh, Viper now to build his university, but he has to delay it a little bit. Hill advantage also for Winchester. Yeah, using that hill advantage. Army-wise is the same, but Winchester doesn't have all his units there forward. Town center number 3 now for Winchester, so he doesn't stay with only 2, but it is already 12 villages more. Not that huge, it was 15, 12 more. He was also able to kill some units. Kills and death ratio, you can see it's slightly better for Winchester, 38 to 35. Finally, Viper able to finish the university and researching ballistic. Now it's a hill advantage for him, but he's facing full skirmishers army, while he has mixed in crossbows and skirmishers. Obviously, he doesn't want to take the full fight. Okay, now gathering some more units close to his main goal. Still only 2 archery ranges though from him, and building a town center number 4 to the extra gold. 89 population for Viper. No, that's town center number, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will be town center number 5. Whoa! Viper going full boom. This small group of skirmishers though able to take down 1 villager. Viper not fast enough to run the villagers inside the town center. Now though he's trying to run away from these skirmishers, but he still lost a vill and a second probably to follow. Yeah, there you go. But he was able to finish his 5th town center. And yeah, now we see finally the score switching. 20 population more for him. 90, 98, 99, whatever. Now 98, 76 for Winchester, and Winchester has to run. Okay, he's going to have the hill advantage, but number also do matter. So even with the hill advantage, he will have to run away. No, actually no. He's keeping the hill advantage. Yeah, taking down another unit and another hill there, which Winchester tries to take advantage of. Eating watermelon. Whoa, okay. Watermelon. Yeah, well, in the summer I was eating watermelons almost every day. Sweet, sweet summer. Handcart now for Viper. Okay, very low. Again, the resources, especially the food, very, very low for Winchester. The same with the wood, barely with the wood, while over 1,000 gold. So what's the plan here, Winchester? Seriously. It doesn't seem to be like a balanced, like a good balanced economy for him. You guys can see it, right? Food it's low, wood it's low, and over 1,000 gold. While Viper 123 population, yeah, better balanced economy. And he built now more archery ranges, 2 more archery ranges, and on the run with his forward army. Army-wise, 27 tonight, still more for Viper, 17 now villagers more, and yeah. Oh, another unit sniped down by Winchester. Doesn't give up on the idea to trap completely Viper's army. Well, army. These units, the forward ones, you cannot call 15. Well, it is an army. In the end, it is an army. All right. And Viper trying to run away. Will he be able to run away completely? Winchester, though, going... Yeah, he was going with the skirmishers at the same speed as the mangonel. Now Viper picking a relic. I heard him picking a relic, right? But yeah, he's going to lose these few units. On the other side, on the left-hand side, though, came with a few more skirmishers for some raidings. We have Imperial Age on the way, faster for Winchester. Difference between them, 23 seconds. Viper also on the way with obviously more population. The only AoC channel with 100 plus moderators. Yeah, man, everybody here feels special. Casey, why? Does it bother you, man? Shouldn't. Come on, man. Just have a good time. Okay, so 138 population for Viper on the way to Imp, slightly faster for Winchester. Army difference, still not that big, 28 to 27. And villagers getting closer to 20, no, to 30. It's now 18, no, it's 20. What am I saying? 27 more for Viper. he has this extra town center, and Viper buying stone to build a castle. Where it's going to be? Where is it going to be? Do you guys see it? Okay, on top of the hill on the right hand side of his base. I think it's amazing. I was just joking, man, of course. I mean, people should feel special. We are special, the AoCers. We that we love the AoC and the best mod, Officer Hell Rider, my rank. He's got a point, man. Okay, more raidings here for Viper, but watch out for the Magdalene coming from but Winchester was running kind of into this trap. Viper bringing a few more units there, but he realized and running away in time, not losing too many units. So Imperial Age brothers for Winchester with Arbalest, Capram and Chemistry, while Viper will be in Imperial Age. Well, he is now, not will be, and probably he will research the same upgrades. Plenty of resources for Viper, while still quite low food and wood for Winchester. Viper though has it's a better balanced economy by what we could see. Brothers Arbalest, the third wood upgrade for Viper, and the second stone upgrade. Conscription, chemistry also for Winchester, which is building now his castle on top of the hill in front of his base, and more archery ranges. Town watch just finished now for the Viper, and on the right hand side the fight here. Oh, and Viper seems that he has more units, but here comes Winchester with his 2 mangonels. But in the meantime, Winchester already lost most of his skirmishers army. A ram, a cap ram there to take away the hits, but Viper is microing his units to target once in a while the enemy units, and also hitting that ram. To Menso to defeat Tracking also for Viper with Ring Archer armor. He has the castle ready, and another monastery for him. It's a second monastery. Okay, 1 relic for Viper, 2 relics for Winchester. On the right hand side, sending a monk probably to find some extra relics. By the way, with the Fog of War, can he see? He can see that relic in the middle or close to the middle of the map. Risky to go, but he will find. There you go. Now he can see an extra relic, and I'm pretty sure that he will go for it. Exploration for Winchester is also pretty good. Obviously, he will go for this relic, and he can also see that one on the right hand side. So it might be in the end 3-2 the relics, but Viper already close to the pop limit and researching Royal Heirs and Elite Shuttle Warrior, while Siege Rams for Winchester. Chainmail armor for Viper to the right hand side. This small army going for the raiding, and yeah, Winchester pushing with the siege rams, guys. Which one will be stronger? Which one will be stronger? There you go, man. Siege rams. Viper will need another type of units to deal specifically with the siege rams, but he's continuing his march with the forward army. Let's see how fast Winchester will react, being that he might be focused on the forward fight. Oh man, it seems that the shuttle warriors are very good to deal with these rams. I didn't know it, now I know again. And Winchester on the run back, while here, oh, okay, Viper, ooh, destroying 2 man, but he also lost quite some units. Still pop limit though for Viper, 199, 198, while 169 for Winchester, 167, 66, and again the economy is looking better for Viper. Let's see attack and counter attack. Also Winchester maintaining here, or trying to maintain the pressure in Viper's base, and Viper trying to do the same obviously. And Winchester was hoping that Viper's army were hitting these rams first, but no, Viper microing his units to take down first right the archer, well, the arbalest and the skirmishers, and then the siege rams. Forging now for the Viper, which was also able to counter Winchester's push in his base to the right hand side. Whoa, check out Viper mining the very forward stone, and it's a castle now for Winchester. This one, defensive one, to protect a little bit of his base of his economy. Yeah. So Elite Shuttle Warrior. Anybody here know what's good against these Shuttle Warriors? Anybody? Viper researching Arson. He just finished it while skill barding armor for Winchester coming out with 1 treb. But man, these angry little dudes, again, they seem to be very, very good to deal with any type of siege units. Rams, mangonels, trebs, bombard cannons, scorpions, and so on. Also now researching iron casting viper, and he built another castle also on top of a hill, a forward one this time, and coming out with 1 treb. Light cav for Winchester with chain barding armor. Viper to finish, like I said, the +2 attacking upgrade. Viper over 2000 food, but gold now it's running a bit lower, but he's going in with some units, while the arbalest trying to counter here these shuttle warriors. Here to the right hand side he spotted the town center, but no extra resources, an extra gold here for Viper or for Winchester, whoever would spot it earlier. Okay, 2 trebs incoming now from Winchester, while Viper already hitting that defensive castle. Hussars for Winchester, forging the +1 attack upgrade with plate barding armor. Blast furnace for Viper, so the +3 attacking upgrade. And he has another castle to the left hand side on another hill. Some idols 15 though for Winchester, 7 for Viper. Villagers difference, guys, that's pretty big. 21. Not huge, but it is. Army wise, 20 more for Viper as well. And yeah, the first trip out. Now Winchester trying to keep that castle repaired and sending the siege rams also to try and take down Viper's forward castle. Incoming there with his arbalest. Husbandry for Winchester with bloodlines, while Viper to finish, like I said, the +3 attacking upgrade. And again, these elite shuttle warriors taking down the rams until they are going close to the treb. But more and more rams incoming from Winchester with the support from this arbalest. Now will Viper push on the other side? Ooh, university there denied by Viper, but it was only university. Well, Viper, yeah man, it seems that these guys doing the work, also taking down the arbalest, and Viper with only 1 treb, with pretty good chances to take down this defensive castle of Winchester. But now Winchester able in the end to clear all the shuttle warriors, and with his arbalest taking down Viper's treb, while Viper now in the middle sending a few more units, a few villages more coming forward. 135 population for Winchester, dropping a little bit more, while Viper 192, still close to the pop limit. And again, looking at the economy, it's better balanced for Viper. Viper raiding mode, and yeah, villagers difference will increase even more, obviously. Oh man, tough situation here for Winchester, obviously. 198, still in the range of pop limit. And relics wise, Viper 2 relics, none for Winchester. Well, none because he lost the monastery with the 3 relics. Now will Viper go to take those? Nah, Winchester calling the GG, so it's Viper taking the lead, guys. 1-0. Achievements fast. Let's not delay this one for too long. Military, though, more kills, 10 more kills for Winchester, 15 largest more army for Viper. Economy wise, wood slightly better for Winchester, but in return close to 14,000 more food, stone 500, and gold also over 4,000 more gold for Viper. Man, that was something monster. And upping time, yeah, faster Imperial Age for Winchester didn't help him too much though. Society, villagers had 20 more for Viper in the end, and the relics, not a big difference. Castles though, 4-2 for Viper. Man, let's see. I see leaks here asking if they want to play 2v2. Hopefully that Viper and Winchester will play at least one more. So let's change the score in the meantime until we see what they decide to do. 1-0 for Viper. Okay for me, but I prefer 1v1. Okay. Let me display the room though, so you guys know what I'm talking about. You will see it here. Okay. Lix wants to play. Well, earlier, Viper, when I checked his profile, 1-1 versus Lix. But Lix now wants to play some team games. Filthy nudes. Let's see these pictures, man. Ah, nice. Sweet. And let's see Naomi's picture. Ooh, nice, nice lips, and a Oscar winning. Cool. Didn't know. Didn't know you are an artist, Naomi. Now we have game 2, guys, on the way. Okay, you play one, anything is all right by me. Yeah, so game 2 on the way. Let's start the bettings to have extra fun. Who will win? Game 2, guys. Option number 1 with ID 0. It's as usual the first player in the scoreboard. In this case, it's Viper. And option number 2 with ID 1 is the second player or team. Again, in our situation, Winchester. You guys have 7 minutes to place your bets. Maximum 500 credits to bet, between 1 and 500. You can check how many credits you have by typing exclamation mark credits. And you do the bettings with exclamation mark bet space the ID, either 0 or 1, space, and then between 1 and 500. Again, ID 0 means Viper to win game number 2. ID 1 means Winchester to win game number 2. You do this 1-2 times and it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. So go, 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 guys. We have the spec delay displayed, counting down. Nice to see that they're playing with Wololo mode, because like we have seen in the previous game, Ethiopians, new civilizations, more than welcome to see these getting played, obviously. So go for the bettings, guys. Again, if you think that Viper is winning, you will do the bettings with exclamation mark bet space 0. That's the ID for Viper to win, space, and then between 1 and 500 credits. And Dobbs, you just bet for Winchester to win game number 2. Interesting. Okay, first chat off. There are quite a lot of spectators. Let's check the civilization in standard way. Goths for Viper, Italians for Winchester. Let's see the resources placed. Aside main gold for Viper with one of the stones forward. The other stone, it's a side back-ish. An extra gold, a secondary gold, also on a side back-ish, with the third gold on a side, but far from the town center, and another extra stone also close to the edge of the map, quite far. Let's see what's been added with this Wololo mod. Castle Age Tech, Anarchy. Okay, it is for Goth. It seems that nothing, changed, or pretty similar what it used to be. 8 population for him, 8 population for Winchester. Let's see now for his civilization. He has, though, forward main gold, forward stone, the wood. Okay. I don't think that was the best one. Maybe walk a bit further away, right, to build the lumber camp to the big forest. That one, right? He could build here. He can still build here houses, palisade walls to make this area safer. As well, he can use the cliff to also build houses or palisade walls. Yeah, it's a pretty good map for him, but he didn't see it. That's why he built the first lumber camp where he did. But I think that even here, with this forest, with the small lake, he could have been better than the really small forest on the right-hand side. Nevertheless, let's see. One stone is it's in the back side, back-ish. But the main gold, like I said, forward, with one of the stones also forward. The secondary gold forward, and the third gold is or should be also forward, or side. Yeah, it's side forward-ish as well. Let's see now the specifics for the Italians. Advancing to the next age cost minus 15%, dock techs cost minus 50%, fishing ships cost minus 20%, gunpowder units cost minus 20%, unique units, Genoese crossbows, anti-cavalry archer, condottiero, anti-gunpowder infantry, Castle Age Tech Pavis, foot archers +1/+1 armor, Imperial Age Tech Silk Road, trade units cost minus 50%, and as team bonus, condottiero available in barracks in Imperial Age. All right. let's see, man, what Winchester will do with this new civilization. Now, Viper, with his scout, already spotted Winchester's second boar, but nah, he's not claiming it. He can see the main gold. Now he can see that the boar is going somewhere here, so he has the information that Winchester's town center, it's somewhere there in the fog of war. He will find it eventually, obviously, but let's see, will he take some hits from that town center? Nah, okay, going in diagonally, now stopping by a little bit, and okay, running away. I don't think he will lame any sheep. Winchester, or luring the first Bambi to the town center. 18 pop. He has 4 villagers on wood. Winchester, and yeah, luring this Bambi to the town center. The second boar is inside the TC. Same for Viper. Yeah, second town center inside. I mean, second boar inside the, no, second TC inside the boar. Bloody hell. Didn't go for the Bambis yet. Okay, 3 Bambis here for Viper. He didn't take any of them, at least not yet again. While Barrack 4, Winchester, I'm curious, will he drush? He's building at 7 minutes and close to 30 seconds. Now, man, he's drushing. It's slightly late if you're asking me. Again, I'm not a big fan of late drush. And against a player like Viper or any other top player, I don't know how efficient this might be. You want, you know, the militias to be in the enemy base around 8:30, 9 minutes. And now Viper, yeah, he can see the flag of the barrack. Yeah, he can see that this barrack has a flag, so he know that Winchester created at least 1 militia. So he kind of know what to expect, obviously. Now he's building the barrack close to his main gold, mining gold, with 2 villagers, only 1 lumber camp yeah, in the back of the town center. So fast feudal age for Viper with 22 population, while Winchester drushing people. Drushing, and the militias are going. You see, it's already over 9 minutes. He will be in Viper's base in like 9:30 minutes. Now Viper with the palisade wall to protect the gold miners, and in the end, right, what, let's see if Viper will go Archie, but having 2 villages on gold, I think that he will go with Archie range and skirmishes archers combination. And when he will have a minimum number of ranged units, he will be able to counter even the men-at-arms. Now I'm curious that if Winchester once in field age, whenever he will go to field age, will research to men-at-arms, will upgrade to men-at-arms, and already he was in Viper's town center range a little bit. One of his 2 militias. Out of 3, they are already low HP. We have Viper up and coming out with 1 militia, researching the first from upgrade and the first wood upgrade, the double bit axe, while Winchester on the way to feudal age. 31 population for him, 25 population for Viper, and Viper goes forward. Oh, the villagers though hitting on the scout really low HP. Viper now able to kill the scout. The 3 militias though still left, and Viper going forward with 4 villagers. TC inside the boar. I know, man. I know, TC inside the boar sounds so dumb. But yet again, I'm noob, man, so bear with me, okay? I'm trying. Men-at-arms for Viper though. Viper is the one to research men-at-arms, going forward with future 3 men-at-arms and to build a tower to hit Winchester's main gold, the forward one. And Winchester will have another one on a side and the one even further away. Man, with this tower, Viper will delay, at least delay the gold and the stone, the main gold and the stone, this stone, forward stone for Winchester for a while. And Winchester just lost a ville, and the men-at-arms breaking through the palisade. He's going with the other men-at-arms there. Oh, another villager to go down. Ay. Winchester in problems, guys, already right from the start of the game. Seriously, 13 minutes and off of his main gold. Now Viper is mining the forward stone because why not? 2 archery ranges for Winchester. And that tower for now denying him of or delaying him, let's say, of the main gold and one. But Winchester has another stone in the back in case he will need to build one defensive tower and more towers, and he's already sending 3 villagers to start and mine the stone. 34 population for Viper with more farms, now building a second lumber camp. 29 population for Winchester. Like I said, he will be in defensive mode for a while. And Winchester going with some archers first. He lost the mill. If he wants to take the berries, either a long walk with the vills or to rebuild the mill. Like 100 more wood to spend. And Viper here to destroy one of the 2 archery ranges of Winchester. Winchester to build a blacksmith, and he wants to do the wall between the edge of the map and the forest after the blacksmith, obviously. In the meantime, 1 archer to hit on one of the men at arms. Now Viper going back a little bit back home. 1 archery range for Viper. Okay, resources looking pretty good though for Winchester. He had earlier over 500 food, but not on gold. And a tower, defensive tower for Winchester. He wants to go for the extra gold. Now the men-at-arms though closing the distance, but again, like I said earlier, with a minimum number of ranged units, they will be able to counter even the men-at-arms. So Winchester finding that gold and able to build the defensive tower. So he will be on gold. Viper this time unable to keep him away of the extra gold. 3 population more for Viper, 1 army and 2 villagers. Yeah, 35 to 33 and 7 to 6 the army. So 39 housed at 40 for Winchester, while 43 population for Viper, building the blacksmith. And farms pretty similar. Let's see, for Winchester he has 4, 6, 9, 10 farms. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10 farms, yes. And Viper about the same, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12 or 13. Anyway, more for Viper, a bit more for Viper. And Viper now to also destroy this mining camp. Man, oh man. You know, these are piling up. Oh, left with 15 hit points, but it's in the range of the tower, so eventually will go down. Padded archer armor for Viper right now, 46 population for him, while Winchester able to build a full wall with houses and palisades, but it's still a wall, obviously. And yeah, keeping still 3 villages on stone, but building another farm. 48 pop for Viper, 49 now, 46 for Winchester. Not a big difference with the resources. Army though, 2 more for Viper. Villages number the same, 38 each of them. Wheelbarrow, again, both players was slightly faster for Viper, 2 seconds. Pretty similar one more time. Pleb, he just wants to ruin my credit count. That is not try hard. Alright, and we see Winchester continuing with houses and palisade walls. So slowly he is walling pretty much all his base, man. All his base. Another hit and run with the archers. 1 more man-at-arms going down. Well, like I said, eventually Viper will lose his man-at-arms. Either him or Winchester, right from the ranged units. Viper 1 archery range, building the market to buy his castle age time to be faster. 51 pop for Winchester, getting closer also to click up to castle age, while Viper 48 population, yeah, he has the market and buying the food on the way to castle age. But more population now for Winchester, and those are from military, from army. 13 to 9, and Viper running back, yeah, unable to, not able to fast, move his villages inside the forward tower. And Winchester now coming in with villages to take down Viper's forward castle, and like that to go back also to mine his main gold. So like I said, for a while he will be delayed with his main gold and the secondary stone. But Viper incoming with Skirmisher's army. Skirmisher's army for now aiming for the vills, no, aiming for enemy's army. There you go. Anyway, 14 to 9 army for Winchester, able to take down Viper's forward tower. And now Winchester is the one to build another tower this time to have defense for his main gold later on, trying to save that ville, but that village is going down. 48 to 52, still more population for Winchester. Castle Age on day 4 Winch as well. Difference between them only 38 seconds, not that big. Winchester building now 2 stables, while Viper back home still only 1 archery range. And Viper is mining stone with 3 vills. Yeah, he has enough stone to build a castle and go probably with pikes and with huskers. For now, chainmail armor, while scale barding armor for Winchester, and the second would be for Viper building his castle on this hill, right? A small hill, but still it's a hill in front of his main gold. 49 population, 54 population for Winchester. Just hit Castle Age right now, and no, not creating any knight yet. Researching crossbow upgrade, the Bodkin arrow. He's mining his main gold as well as the extra gold, building a second town center. The second would upgrade also incoming now from Winchester, while as expected, Viper researching the pikeman upgrade. So yeah, he will go with huskers and pikemans and pikes, building a second TC also, Mr. Viper. It's only the start of the Castle Age. Nothing too big, nothing too significant, at least not yet. So 58, finally now Winchester coming out with some knights. Let's see the exploration, how many relics they can see. 1 there, 1 in the middle, and now scouting a bit more of the map, while Viper, he can also see these 2 relics, but 1 is already in the range of the enemy tower. He won't go for that. Viper though coming out with huskers, but again, if you go with only 1, 2, even 3 huskers against like 10, 15 crossbows, you will lose also those huskers, man. He will need to mass a little bit more, to gather a little bit more, like 5, 7, 10, right? And he's mixing in, again, as expected, pikes and huskers. He knew that Winchester will also come in with some knights, along with crossbows and skirmishers. Now town center number 3 incoming for the Viper. It's university for Winchester after the second town center university. He will build probably a third town center, but a bit later on. Monastery now for Winchester, while here he's trying to go and raiding. Viper incoming with some huskers and some pikes, but good micro, very good micro for Winchester, taking down first the pikes and now the knights, helping him to deal with the rest of Viper's army. But Viper now bringing in the skirmishes to specifically aim for the crossbows, and yeah, returning the favor. Kills and death ratio, it's clearly better for Viper, 25 to 16. He has 6 villagers more and 4 largest more army. Okay, Winchester is trying to still stay aggressive, sending a few more units forward, a few more crossbows and 4 knights, but in the end he will have to run back. Good micro for both players. Right, Viper now with his skirmishers targeting the enemy crossbows, and the huskers pikes are going for the crossbows. Right, the knights though taking down some of Viper's hill, but still all the knights are down, and Viper it's pushing completely back. Winchester, bad title. Leaking the anus is good. Calling your teacher a cheap whore is bad. Glocken. Okay. Men at arms for Winchester. Whoa, he's considering to go standard infantry, and he picked up the first relic already. While now Viper with the pressure as expected. Town center number 3 incoming from Winchester right now with 2 few more knights, also to try and buy him some extra time, but these knights are going down, and probably also the defensive towers will go down as well. Viper researching handcart upgrade, 83 population for him, 3 town centers, while 3 TCs will be also for Winchester after he will finish that one, but with 56 population, and these few skirmishers also annoying the gold miners, Winchester gold miners. This defensive tower is down, able to convert. Oh, Viper Viper preferred to delete one of his Huskers instead of letting it to be converted. Long swords upgrade now for Winchester, still trying to hold Viper. I don't see him sending any other forward units, researching for now iron casting and building more barracks, so he's still keeping the pressure here. Another monk there though for Winchester, and Viper again, I think he killed one of his own units, not to let it to get converted, but yeah, Winchester wants to convert another one. And Viper, yeah, well, not too many Huskers, man, but they can take a lot of arrows, a lot of hits from the town centers, from the castles, from the towers. And yeah, he was messing up Winchester's economy even more. Close to 20 population more, 17, 18 for Viper. Villagers wise, 21 more. Army 5 to 4 for Winchester. 60 population for Winchester again. More gold, much more gold than either wood or food, so not a good balanced economy for him, I would say. And oh man, come on, Winchester, you have one pike with 15 hit points taking down 2 villagers. Okay, finally he saw it and getting rid of that annoying pike. Super low with the food, not even 100, while a bit over 1000 gold. Viper though, 94 population. Again, economy seems to be better balanced for him, going for the extra stone and mixing in also standard infantry as well, long swords and a few Huskers, exactly. And town center number 4 for Viper, going also for stronger economy, 4 to 3. The town centers, I don't see Winchester with an extra TC now. Okay, he's building another town center, but already the villagers difference 23, and army it's close to double for Viper, 23 to 12. Now it's double, 24 to 12. House at 120 population. Yeah, army it's more than double now for Viper. Will he go forward to increase the pressure? We will see. Sending some villas. Okay, he found another good forest, built 2 lumber camps there. 1, 2, 3 versus 81. So 40 something population. Viper going for the relics as well. 1 relic for him, 1 relic for Winchester. Winchester coming forward with these few units, monks, a few long swords and a few crossbows, only to lose everything if he's not running back completely. And he is running back, but in the meantime, yeah, he's going to lose another holiness and yeah, some of his other units. And Viper coming forward to build a super aggressive castle in Winchester's face, people. Whoa! 135 population for Viper, 90 population for Winchester. Winchester also building a castle. He prefers to build on top of that hill though. Why not here? That's my question. Why not here to protect the extra gold? And now he can see Viper with a very aggressive castle, forward castle. Man, Winchester under heavy pressure. Economy again super low with the food, almost nothing, while wood and gold now slightly better, obviously. 87 population, Viper 145, 47 population, and this castle will get built forward. And another raiding for Viper. Wouldn't be surprised to see Winchester even calling GG before Viper clicking up to Imperial Age, or you know, be in Imperial Age. It's a big difference already, huge difference. Army wise, 54 to 5, and villages 30 something, over 30 villages more for Viper. Yeah, man, this is super aggressive play by Viper when he had a better economy. There you go, man, the GG incoming from him. Hello, Mr. Terrorinho. Hello. So 2-0, guys. Viper increasing the lead to 2-0. Military, he had double the kills, 102 to 51 for Winchester, 59 to 20, so more than double the army. 33 more army. Economy wise, Viper, yeah, again clearly better food, wood, stone, but gold now was over 1000 more for Winchester. Faster in both feudal and castle age, not a big difference, but enough. And villagers highest in the end, 24 more for Viper. 2 relics to 1 captured and 2 to 1 the castles. There you go, guys. I can manage to peel an orange I bought. Oh my god, okay. So here we go. 2-0. Let's reward the credits for whoever voted for the Viper. 2-0. And let's go on with the next betting. Viper had 2 bets and Winchester 1. Okay, next one. Again, straightforward. Who will win game number 3? The first option with ID 0 is Viper, like in the first bet. And the second option with ID 1 will be Winchester. You guys have 7 minutes to place your bets, up to 500 credits to bets. There you go. Go, go, go. 2-0 for the Viper. And the saga continues. Terrorinho. Okay. We see the spec delay displayed. The knife according to YouTube. We see the spec delay displayed, guys. Game 3 on the way. 2-0 for the Viper. Playing more aggressive. Playing more aggressive. I mean, Winchester tried, obviously. Tried to keep up. But yeah, Viper able to, again, have like faster, stronger economy. Which, yeah, make him able to create a much larger army and stronger with more upgrades. Hello Sakarias90, hello to you and everybody else watching the stream. Welcome, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you also for yeah, thank you for the follow, Sakarias90. Thank you for the support, much appreciated. Thank you very much, man. Big love. Game 3, guys. A green like Arabia. And let's put first chat off and show civilization in standard way. We have Celts for Viper and Khmers for Winchester. I can post you can, Glocken, of course you can. Whoever wants to click, it's up to them. It's up to them, man. You can click, you can link pretty much anything. But if I'll have problems, I will thank you later. What can I say? If you want to, you know, send somebody a link with your beautiful joystick, you can whisper, like a private message or whatever. Here, you can whisper, right? Anyway, let's see the situation with the gold and the stone. Viper, his main gold is on a side, the secondary gold on the other side, both stones forward, as well as his third gold. And let's see the specifics for the civilization or what's been added as Celts. Castle Age Tech, Stronghold, Castles, Towers fire 25% faster. Sweet. While on the other side, we have Winchester, also with a side main gold, one stone on the other side of the town center, a secondary stone forward, secondary gold forward, and the third gold is where it is also forward. I don't see it, I'm blind. I think that's okay. I spotted. I was blind. Whispering is so hot. Okay, so yeah, it's also a side forward, third gold. So again, pretty much everything, you know, on a side forward dish, except the wood. The wood, this one, it goes to the edge of the map. It's a very good one. Easy to wall map for each player if they want to wall. As far as I have seen, probably Winchester will be the one with, if not a full wall, some walls, while Viper, you know, only what's necessary. And like in the previous game, game number 2, Viper with 3 villagers in early Dark Age on wood, while Winchester with 4. In game number 2, Winchester went for Drush. It was, again, in my opinion, as a noob, a bit quite late Drush. He was in Viper's base in 9:30, close to 10 minutes. To be more efficient, right, you want those militias to hit the enemy base around 9 minutes, 8:30, 9 minutes. I voted. Yes, it is. Okay. And we have Winchester also luring the first deer. Oh, Viper! Ooh, might lose the scout. Whoa! Left with only 12 hit points to his scout, but he found Winchester's base, Winchester's town center. 17 population for Winchester, 18 population for Viper. Viper no loom to the Vils, the same. Winchester no loom, so slightly faster for Viper. Now a second boarding coming for Winchester, and he has one Bambi inside his town center, while Viper not going for the Bambis. He has 3, not far away from the mill or from the town center, and now sending more Vils to the wood. And again, barrack incoming from Winchester. This time, though, he's building a faster barrack before 7 minutes mark. This drush might be more efficient than in the previous game. 20 population also for Winchester, yeah. Loom upgrade for Viper, so Viper again going up, but this time with 21 population. In game number 2, he went up with 22 population, so 21 Vils and the scout. Now 21 population, 20 villages and the scout, and Viper very fast, fuel age, while Winchester now spotted Viper's base, also taking some hits from Viper's town center, and it's a drush again incoming from Winchester versus Viper's fast fuel age. Mike in the house. How is your new computer, Mike? You feel the difference, right? It's working better. So yeah, it's drush, guys. This time, though, he will be around 9 minutes in Viper's base, but Viper going even slightly faster to fuel age instead of the classic or standard, let's say 22 pop with 21 population. And with his scout, he just spotted Winchester's forward with the militias. He just finished the barrack. I don't see him creating, or let's see, is he creating? No, he's not creating any militias on the way to fuel age. Well, he will build, I imagine, some palisade walls to protect the lumberjacks, and probably also to the mill. For now, another house for him, and in fuel age right now, while it's close to 10 minutes though again, and Winchester to be in Viper's base with his 3 militias. The first farm upgrade for Viper, as well as the first wood upgrade. Of course, that's great, man. That is great. Okay, and yeah, the militias hitting on Viper's lumberjacks, while Viper, with his spear targeting here Winchester's scout. And the scout is down. Beautiful play here by Viper, which was going straight for the scout, and now a third spear for Viper. We have Winchester clicking up to fuel age with full palisade wall in front of the town center, also full palisade wall on the right hand side of his base, left only to wall on the left hand side of his town center. And now Viper using 2 villages along with his 3 spears to take the fight against these militias. And yeah, 1 militia going down. Yeah, Viper also probably will lose. No, he didn't lose anything. 4-0. Viper with 2 villages and 3 spears able to take down the scout and 3 militias of Winchester. Okay, now his scout though left with only 3 hit points. If a villager if a villager farts on that scout, that scout is going down, man. With only 3 hit points left, villager attack is 3. So yeah, it takes only 1 fart and that scout is down. Well, Viper is still trying to save that scout to gather more information, obviously. 30 population for Viper, 29 population for Winchester. But Winchester resources looking pretty good, man. I think he wants to go faster castle age this time than Viper. Let's see if he's working out. Archery range now for him, and he has enough wood to also build a blacksmith, which he does. And Viper in the last second running away with the scout. Here it goes, the blacksmith and 2 archery ranges, yep, for Winchester. and really close to click up Castle Age. My fart does more than 3 damage. Yeah, well, your fart is not a simple villager, Glocker. Your fart is like a paladin, man. Or like an elite ballerina. I know. So, 31 population for Winchester. 31 pop, and already the resources to click up Castle Age, which he will do. Come on, man. You can go up to Castle Age, and now he just clicked 32 population on the way to Castle Age and coming out with some archers. It smells more like an Imperial camel. Okay. My God. Okay, I got it. 33 population also for Viper, which will also be on the way to Castle Age. Difference between them only 20, no, it's 35 seconds. 35 seconds. But we have one villager more for Winchester, so faster to Castle Age. One villager more. Viper went up to Castle Age with Market and Blacksmith, and building now his first archery range, researching fletching and eating the Bambies. Yeah, with the villagers that just finished the berries. Fletching for Winchester now on the way. Viper on gold with 6 villagers, while Winchester on gold with 7 villagers, with 8. Yeah, 8 villagers on gold. Not a full wall, but yeah, it's okay. For a while it's okay not to have a full wall. He has the full wall where it matters more, to protect this forward lumber camp, the other lumber camp, and mostly his gold miners to the main gold. So yeah, let's see what Winchester will do with his faster Castle Age. Already going forward with the archers, future to be crossbows for sure. Yeah, crossbow upgrade, but he has to wait for the Bodkin arrow. He will need 200 food with 100 gold. Good snipe though. Now Viper, well, unfortunately to have the scout passing there just when just when Winchester was coming forward with his archer army. But now Viper, yeah, know that there is some crossbows incoming to his base. The second would upgrade for Viper, building a siege workshop and a second town center, while Winchester with a second town center as well. And these crossbows taking down I think all 3 spears. Now Viper coming out with some skirmishers and with a future mangonel. 45 population for Winchester, 35 population for Viper. Yeah, one mangonel coming out. Oh. The crossbows though will find these villagers building the town center. Viper is trying to run away to save the vills, getting closer with his skirmishers. One skirmisher going down, but the mangonel is there now, and Winchester probably will be on the run. No, he's microing. He'll try to out micro the mangonel. Viper with the second mangonel incoming though. Watch out though, now it's risky. With the second mangonel, not that easy to micro this crossbow. But for now, Winchester didn't lose any of his crossbows, which is pretty good. A second mango though, and Viper has some villagers to try and, well, to try to repair that mangonel in case he needs to. While Winchester, oh, 2 crossbows down. Like I said, man, he's trapped inside and he's going straight to the corner of the map. That's not good. 39, 40 population for Viper, but 53 now for Winchester. Researching the second would upgrade Viper using the hit, the stand ground hit, and oh, only 4 crossbows left. Kills and death ratio is better for Viper, and it will increase probably even more. Now Viper again sending the Vil to repair that mangonel, and yeah, taking down the remaining crossbows. Good job, man. Big baraboom chimpum fandango. 3 town centers for Viper, building a monastery, but another group of crossbows incoming. Watch out though, these scorpions, they are pretty good to deal with the crossbows if they are not in large number, and they are not in large number. And Winchester here will have to run away with the crossbows, but after losing another one, and the 2 remaining really low HP. Werner SP, thank you for the follow, thank you for the support, much appreciated. Viper with town center number 4. What the hell, man? 4 TCs, while Winchester is with only 2 town centers and now building a 3rd town center. 49 population dropped for Winchester after losing a few more units, those here for that Scorpion. 51 pop now, and now Viper fully recovered, 50 population, and with a chance he will increase difference with the villages will increase even more. Still more for Winchester, 48 to 45, but now with 4 town centers versus 2, obviously Viper will have more villagers anytime soon. Wheelbarrow for Vinch with the first gold upgrade. Viper coming out with another Scorpion and going for the first relic. By the way, let's go with the Fog of War and let's see how many more relics he can see. 1 close to Winchester's base, and going with the Scorpion to find some extra. The other 3 where they are, 1, 2 there, with 1 for Viper, and where is the last one? Okay, it's in Winchester's base. So Winchester with a crossbow. Let's see now the exploration for Winchester to see how many relics he can see in the map. 1, 2, and 3 relics. He can see 3 relics, and to find the 4th one here, close to the edge of the map on the right hand side. So Viper with 1 relic inside the monastery. Now redemption for Winchester. Oh, okay, interesting. Redemption, 58 to 59 population. Now 65 for Viper to 59. Oh, like I said, expected to see yeah, the number with the villages increasing. Now it's 1, 2 more for Viper, but to increase even more, right? Well, even more, not that much, because Winchester also has 3 TCs and now building a 4th town center. So yeah, researching Sanctity. He has 2 monasteries, and yeah, start to come out with monks. Man, the Khmers, let's see for the Khmers though. No building required to advance to the next age or to unlock other buildings. Battle ballerinas, plus 15% faster. Houses can shelter 5 villagers. Unique units, ballista ballerinas, cavalry siege, castle age tech, tusk swords, battle ballerinas, plus 3 attack, imperial age tech, double crossbow, ballista ballerinas and scorpions shoot 2 projectiles, and there's a team bonus, scorpions plus 1 range. Now we have some fight here. No, not a fight. Viper with a forward scorpion to try and take down this crossbow, but now Winchester sending villagers and able to take down Viper's forward scorpion. Man, that was weird. Handcart for both players, faster for Winchester. Viper coming forward with another Scorpion and a Mangonel, taking down both these crossbows. And to convert the Mangonel, and he converted the Mangonel. Good job. Now the crossbows, the crossbows to try and take down the Scorpion, but nah, Winchester able to take down the Scorpion as well. Don't hit your own, my god. It's the Winchester show. Probably Viper is now laughing, man. How can you kill your own crossbows like that? He forgot that he put the Mangonel in stand ground hit, and yeah, he killed his own crossbows. My god. Okay. Forging now for Viper, so the +1 attack upgrade, coming forward with another Mangonel, but watch out, this is a hill advantage for Winchester, which was able to dodge completely Viper's hit, but in return destroying Viper's Bangomel. Good job. Okay, resources looking pretty good for Winchester, but he is behind 6 with the population. Housed at 105 for Viper. Villagers difference 13, 14, 15 now more villages for Viper. Army wise though, 4 more for Winchester, but here comes now Viper out with knights. And Winchester here to convert 1 Scorpion, but now Viper preferred to destroy his own Scorpion, not to let it for Winchester. Scalebarding armor for Viper, going to deal with this Mangonel, but he might lose the Holiness. And situation with the relics now 2 for Winchester, and Viper left with 1 in his monastery. Another stable for Viper. It's a pause in the game. Yeah, no panic, it's only a pause in the game. So 2-0 guys for Viperino. By the way, Mike, remember what I told you, right? When we're talking about these top players playing and streaming. Viper is also streaming, man. So, and when he's playing, he's also explaining his plays. Viper is the best player at the moment. So, maybe you want to check his stream as well. To see also how fast he micros, his, you know, he moves, everything. Anyway, good conversion, man, for Winchester, able to convert 3 knights, while Viper with his knights to take down these monks. But Winchester converted another knight. Whoa! Light cav for Viper, 120 population for him. And we see Winchester, first player to click up Imperial Age with 113 population. Pretty good, pretty good. Mining the extra gold, building now a castle. Let's see where. Okay, on top of the hill, between the two bases. Not a very aggressive one. Winchester ain't bad either. No, he's not bad either. That's for sure, man. But I just told you. I mean, if you want to watch the best player playing and streaming and explaining his plays, go for it, man. No problem. Right, now Winchester sending his converted knights to raid Viper's wood line, but these are just defensive mode, not killing a single Vil. Again, probably Viper is what the fuck are you doing, Vinch? And now he's bringing the knights. Oh, able to take down a villager. Good job, man. At least you did something. He could have killed there quite some villagers, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, but nah, he had them just standing ground, defensive, not doing anything. Now Viper on the way to Imperial Age. Difference though between them is 34. Oh, it's over 1 minute. 1 minute and 23 seconds. That's quite some time. Let's see if Winchester will be able to take advantage of his faster Imperial Age. I mean, those were converted knights. I know, man, I know. Imperial Age, and Viper building here, what? A siege workshop and mining some extra stone. Does he have a castle somewhere, a defensive castle? No. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 town centers for Winchester, while Viper, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 TCs, 1 extra. And Viper raiding mode. Oh, going for the gold miners. Oh, and killing some of them. 3 left inside the palisade and the houses, with a forward monk as well, and he converted one of the villagers. Yeah, here it is, Viper's castle, also on a hill. Imperial Age though faster for Winchester, which is researching the scale barding armor, and yeah, destroying these houses. So Viper build the houses to deny the retreat of these villagers. Now running away though with his knights and trying to save the monk, but now two knights are going there to deal with this holy crap. And yeah, the holy crap is down. While Viper, he knew that in the end he will lose these knights, but he will try now to kill as many villagers from Winchester as possible. 172 population, just hit Imperial Age. Let's see, 1 treb already for Winchester to deal with Viper's forward castle as well. A second treb on the way. Viper with Furor Celtica first, and with two castles forward for Winchester. Knights incoming now for Viper to take down the treb, while these ballista ballerinas, they seem to be pretty good, man, and they have 310 hit points. Ballista ballerina, whoa. So for Celtica to be finished. Another castle for Winchester, this time in between the town center and the extra gold. It's a pretty good one, obviously. Double crossbow for Winchester, upgrade with siege engineers. Siege ram for Viper with chainmail armor and tracking, and coming forward with villagers, well, for the extra gold. Let's see if he will also build something, and with light caps here to raid Winchester's economy, while taking down another. No, he was trying to take down another treb. He's creating now a few more wood raiders. Not yet the pikeman upgrade. Now he has the pikeman upgrade on the way with another armor upgrade, plateman armor. But now Viper should consider to send these rams when he also has like 2, 3, 4 in groups, not one by one. Let's see how good these ballista ballerinas are to deal with the siege rams? Well, not that great, because in the end they are based on, you know, archers line. So yeah, they're not so efficient to deal with the siege rams. And Viper, okay, oh, more siege rams incoming from Viper, from his two siege workshops in the south, and aiming for both castles at the same time. On the left hand side, building another aggressive castle closer to Winchester base, as well as another siege workshop. And will he save? No, he won't be able to save. One castle is down, a second one to go down, and we might see Winchester calling another GG, man, anytime soon. 121 population, and Viper continue to go forward with the siege rams. Look at Viper's economy again, better balanced than Winchester back home with another defensive castle, while Viper now mixing in some traps as well, and continue to go forward with the rams. And yeah, from the other siege workshop, forward one, and the castle coming out with wood raiders and another ram. Chemistry for Winchester, while +3 attack upgrade for infantry line for Viper. And yeah, he destroyed the other defensive castle before even getting finished, and now the siege rams going for the last defensive castle of Winchester. If Winchester will lose that one, and he will lose it, I was about to say he will call it GG, but he called it GG even before. So again, a monster attack in the end of the game for Viper. Man, so strong. Achievements fast. Let's see if they will play another game. One extra kill for Winchester, but didn't matter. In the end, Viper 17 largest more army. Economy wise, stone was better for Winchester, but in return, food, wood and gold better for Viper. Gold 1000, food and wood a bigger difference, 4000, over 4000 food, and the wood it was over 8000. Man, oh man. He was popped. Yeah. And yeah, it was faster in per age for Winchester, but again didn't help him too much. Villagers wise, Viper in the end he had 36 villagers more, but for Winchester 3 relics giving him 1000 gold and 3 to 2 the castle, but he would have lost all 3 of them. So yeah guys, it's the 3-0 for Viper, which clear win, man. I mean, Winchester also did pretty good, but he's no match for Viper, seriously. Maybe with more practice, if he's going back to his old shape like 2-3 years ago, when he was even faster than that. Yeah, but currently not at Viper's level. Let me change the score though and reward the credits for whoever voted for Viper. 3-0. Let's see if they will play another one. One vote only, one bet only for Viper. There you go. And yeah, they are going with game number 4, guys. Yep, let's make things more interesting though. Remove all. Shall we make things more interesting? Who is a match up for Viper? Currently, I don't think any of the players are a match for Viper. Well, you know, rated games are rated games, but put money on the line and you will see, you know, Viper's real strength play. But in my opinion, no player is at Viper's level still. Yo, no, not even Yo. But Yo is close. No, he's close. He's close. Anyway, who will win game number 4, guys? The first option with ID 0, it's the Viper. As usual, the first player in the scoreboard. And the second option with ID 1, it's Winchester, the second player in the scoreboard. Go, guys. Up to 500 credits you can bet, so maximum 500 credits. Viper is ID 0, Winchester is ID 1. So if you think that Viper will win the next game, you will do the bettings with 0, exclamation mark bet, space, 0 space, between 1 and 500. Check how many credits you have by typing exclamation mark credits, and you will see, you know, how many you can bet. Now let's wait for game number 4, and the spec delay is displayed. They are not losing time. Fast start, which is great, obviously. Great, and even greater. I think the same of Jordan. In about 2 years, Lily will be better than Viper. I don't think so, but you can never know. I mean, I'm still not convinced. And I'm not saying this seriously with disrespect or whatever. But Lily has to prove in tournament games, man. Not only by going #1 in, 1v1 rated. In top 1v1 rated in tournament games. And one more time, I'm saying he doesn't have to prove to me, to you or somebody else, to himself, right, that he can do it. At the highest level in tournament games when more than points and rate is on the line. Anyway, let's go. We have now game number 4, guys, 3-0 for Viper. Let's put those chat off and check the civilization in the standard way. We have Spanish for Viper and Berbers for Winchester. Viper with a forward main gold, a side stone as he's facing Winchester, 1 stone in the back, a secondary gold on a side back-ish, and the third gold is also on a side, it's also on a side back-ish. Now, I haven't seen Viper with a full wall, so I don't think in this game he will also fully wall. Wood though for Viper, and not that good. It's a bit far from the town center, not really close. But the same for Winchester. Yeah, this forest it's okay-ish, but also slightly fast, forward, away from the town center. Yeah, let's see what's been added for Spanish as Castle Age Tech Inquisition. Faster conversion, minimum and maximum conversion times -1 second for units, -7 seconds for buildings. Okay, it's something instead of nothing, right? While on the other side we have forward main gold with a secondary gold also forward for Winchester, a side stone, the secondary gold it's on a side but really far from the town center, and the secondary stone also forward for Winchester. And the wood, yeah, like I said, he went for this forest because the other one it's even further away from the town center. Not that great, and this time if Winchester wants to wall, it's going to be some longer walls than in the previous games. Euro Cup, such a big deal, bunch of best of 1 and best of 3 matches. He reached the finals of Euro Cup. That's great, man. That's great. Again, he has to prove to himself. If he does, what can I say? Good for him. Good for him. All right, 12 population, and let's see the specifics for the Berbers. Villagers move plus 10% faster. Stable units cost -15, 20% in Castle Imperial Age. Ships move plus 10% faster. Unique units, Camel Archer, Cavalry Archer with bonus against other Cavalry Archers. Genitors, Mounted Skirmishers. Castle Age Tech, Casbah, Team Castles work plus 25% faster. Imperial Age Tech, Maghrabi Camels. Camel troops regenerate 1 hit points every 4 seconds. And as team bonus, Genitor available in archery range. The first boar in the town center for Winchester, and the same for Viper. Not the best ship taken by Viper. Yeah, I think before he brought that boar to the town center, he had some villages on those bloody annoying... China and Vietnam are like half of all 2K, if not true. I agree, man. The most 2K plus come from Asia. I agree. But let's not forget Brazil, man. Brazil, I think Brazil is second country with the most 2K plus players. Peaceful sheep. Yeah, I know. I know, Mike. I know. So the second board there waiting for Viper in the town center until he finishes this, both these, and he will finish obviously. Yeah, and now taking that second board, there you go. Another house built by him, like a small wall though. The first lumber camp goes forward for Viper, but well, he was... probably he was thinking that Winchester's base is opposite to his base, so somewhere here, so that lumber camp wouldn't have been forward. It's on a side. Anyway, now Viper just found Winchester's base. Winchester 21 population, luring the second Bambi or the third one. It's the third Bambi to his town center, pretty good. 21 pop for the Viper, 1 farm, researching loom. So Viper again going up with 21 population. And like I said, he just spotted Winchester's base. You can see the lumber camp, houses here, the main gold here. So he know exactly that here, somewhere in the fog of war, must be Winchester's town center. And he can see another lumber camp, the second lumber camp. Yeah, he know exactly what it is. While we have now loom research for Winchester to go up to feudal age. Difference between them, 2 villages more for Winchester, but also later with 52 seconds. Yeah, these are 2 villages. To create a villager, you need 25 seconds. 2 villages, that means 50 seconds. Well, we have 36 plus 16, that's 52 seconds, more or less. It's exactly this difference. Yeah, number 1, China, number 2, Vietnam, number 3 should be Brazil. They got like 15 or so. I think Brazil, hell right, I think Brazil has more 2K players than Vietnam. Seriously. Well, I'm not sure, but I think they have more. Also Vietnam, yeah, I mean, you have a point here. They have a lot of 2K as well. 4th could be Argentina. Yeah, probably. Probably. Okay, we have Viper, guys, coming aggressive with his faster feudal age, already building 2 towers to deny this main gold for Winchester, and not only that, to also get closer to one of his stones to the right hand side. The scout here for Viper in feudal age can take down a villager, by the way. Now Viper though is finishing the first tower, and he will finish the second tower as well, so Winchester will not be on gold. He built the barrack like a small wall, Viper to finish, like I said, the second tower, and also the secondary gold is in the range of this first tower. But Winchester is mining stone to his secondary, you know, mining, well, stone, whatever. Tower, I know, man. Tower, tower, tower. Double bit axe, so the first wood upgrade and the first farm upgrade for Winchester, while he's building an outpost. And Viper has 6 villages forward, taking down Winchester's scout. Defensive tower for Winchester in front of his he cancelled it, and he's now trying to build it between the mill and the stone. For now, Viper is destroying the outpost, and no, he decided to run away. Okay, this tower, I'm surprised. I thought he would be even more aggressive. No, he will build another tower, getting closer to Winchester's town center. Well, but he doesn't have any farms in the range of those towers. Anyway, counter tower for Winchester. Viper 28 population, 26 population for Winchester. Winchester on gold, he will have to go for this one, which is quite far away, but he can see it and probably he will go for that one. This one is more risky to go for, obviously. And another tower for Viper just finished. Now we have Winchester trying to take down, not trying, he took down Viper's scout. Good job. While Viper, another tower to hit Winchester stone miners, but he will need fletching to hit all the villagers from the other side. And Viper now on stone with these 6 villagers forward, while on the right hand side he came with another one, and to build another tower probably. Maybe blacksmith and fletching might be a better idea, I don't know. Winchester has a stable built and now a mill to build some more farms. He know that when Viper will research the fletching, then he won't be able to take the berries anymore. Viper now with another tower, but Winchester with all his stone miners to build a counter tower, and he will build it. Yeah. Will Viper finish this tower? Man, it seems that he will finish. Let's not forget Spanish villagers, well, Spanish builders, they build everything faster. Oh! Viper trying to finish the tower, and he was able to finish the tower. Unbelievable! With an outpost there, so almost surrounding here Winchester's base. Fletching for Viper on top of... Oh, I don't like this. There are 2 towers in the range of each other. No! No! And with fletching, let's see. Maybe he can destroy one of these forward towers. Even though he might lose like a vill. No, he's not losing. Good micro, man. Good micro. Bold move for him. I didn't like too much. And he was able to take down Viper's villager, at least that forward one. Viper building another tower though, and now to try and break the palisade, destroy the palisade, break through. But Winchester with another counter tower, and a villager coming out. No, Winchester, what are you doing? What are you doing? Run away, run away, run away. He's running away. Okay, well, he will take down the other tower as well. If Viper won't send anything like another villager to repair that tower, even though he has fletching, no units inside, while Winchester has 4 villagers inside, so more firepower obviously. And another counter tower for Winchester. He's doing okay for the pressure he's doing okay, but Viper back home not even once got raided, so his economy is fully working. Back home, 5 villages on stone, forward with 6 more villages on stone. Man, that's crazy, man. There's not fucking around. Rocky Road for vills that don't work. 4 villages that don't work. I agree, man. I agree. I mean, it is what it is. But he wants to take down this tower, right? I mean, he also wants to have access to the stone. If he would send villages on, someplace else for, well, he could send them for the gold. But without more stone, right? If he wouldn't deal with that tower, then Viper could have come with more villagers or some villages to build more towers in this area of the map as well. Now Winchester researching the wheelbarrow upgrade. 37 population for him, 39 population for Viper. Viper a house, so he's considering also like a mini wall there in case he's getting raided obviously. 3 villages on gold. Town watch for Viper, and no, not building any other towers. Well, it seems that the situation stabilized more or less. Oh, Viper now can see the gold miners using the palisade trick, right? I mean, with a villager you start to build these palisades, but you don't like build them right? Only to start, and it behaves like somehow like outpost, right? Within one tile, everything that passes there, the other player can see it. So Viper can see that Winchester is mining the gold from that mine. Let's see, man. Wheelbarrow for Viper. Will he send something there? It's a market for Winchester. Viper getting closer and closer. He also has the market, but faster castle age for Winchester. Even though Viper also used the market, he has to wait for wheelbarrow to be finished and then to go up to castle age. So it's going to be faster castle age for Winchester. I don't see anything incoming from Viper though on this side. Right, and another villager for Winchester, probably to build between these two cliffs more houses like a wall. He wants at least this gold safer. Now Viper clicked up to castle age also. The difference between them, it's a 29 seconds, well, almost 30 seconds, half a minute. Like I said, not nothing too big. Same number of villagers, 39 military wise. 2-0 for Viper. 2-0. Why 2-0? What he has? Okay, some spears probably. Stone mining for Viper, castle age, but Viper will have enough stone to drop a castle. It seems that same for Winchester, man, will have enough stone to build a castle. And let's see where it's going to be. This time faster castle age might help Winchester here. If he's going to build a castle, for example, in front of the outpost, he can take down these two towers, and later on he can deal with the remaining tower of Viper, and like that, right, he can build a town center between his main gold and the extra gold. I think that's the idea though. Let's see. Winchester sending the villagers to be there in the range. Yeah, and this is the castle, man. Like I said, castle for Winchester to take down these two forward towers from Viper. Viper though also will use his villagers, and let's not forget Spanish villagers, they build the castle faster. 40 population. Viper also with a castle built right now behind these two towers. The hacks, new game where Viper gonna put his castle. Yeah. I know, man, I know. And hello Leo, by the way. Only now I saw you, man. Sorry, I was focusing in the game. The second wood upgrade for Viper. Winchester's castle is built, taking down, as expected, one of Viper's towers and a second to follow. Now sending the Vils to mine the extra gold. Well, he still has plenty left from that one that he's mining already. So yeah, one tower each down and a second one to go down. Also Viper going conquistadors, while we have Winchester going with what are these, man? Camel archers. Camel archers. Alright, Conquistador versus Camel Archers, which are stronger? This is University now for Winchester, still one town center only, while Viper 2 TCs, and whenever he'll have wood, pretty sure that he will build even a third town center. Will it be a forward one or not? That's the question, with these villages forward or not. Bloodlines now for Winchester, while Viper on the way to Imperial Age with 46 population. What the hell? Camel archers have bonus. Yeah, I know, because they have, I mean, they're considered to be cav archers, basically. So they have bonus versus the other. But guys, Viper, 47 population on the way to Imperial Age. And Winchester fast enough with a monk to convert one of Viper's conquistadors. Man. He will be in Imperial Age in 26 minutes, 25:59. Almost as fast as me when I was playing Michi, and I was going up to Imperial Age in 25 minutes, man. A little bit under 25 minutes to cut to the other side in less than 30 minutes. Already knowing the units from Wololo. I don't know them, man. I don't know them, Leo. I need a bit more time, man. Anyway, let's see. Let's wait and see. Imperial Age, while how far Winchester is, well, not too far away, but Viper with a chance here, with a big chance here to destroy this castle, and yeah, to continue the pressure, man, to continue the pressure, and soon to have stone to build a second castle, which will go, I think, more aggressive, right, in Winchester's face. We'll see. Ballistics now for Winchester with leather archer armor, while Viper creating a few more conquistadors. One siege workshop there for Winchester, and bringing one relic to his base. That's the first relic. No, it's the second relic. He already has one relic. And Viper's castle for now destroying this barrack, not hitting the enemy castle. But now he's in Imperial Age right now, and the first trip coming out right away. While raiding mode here for Winchester. Good job, man. Yeah, he's targeting these conquistadors and able to take down one. Let's not forget that he has ballistics, right? And they have also bonus versus these conquistadors. So he will need another type of army. Yeah, there you go, man. He will need another type of units, another type of army to deal with these camel archers. Bloodlines for Viper, though. And losing a few more villagers. Look at the population, 21 more for Winchester right now. But Viper with the first trap to take down this castle, and the camels are going to take down this trap with some rams. Man, we might see here the 3-1, guys. Even though Viper fast Imperial Age, this trap is going down. The rams now for Winchester to help him and take down Viper's castle. Yeah, man, we might see GG now from Viper. Viper 3 town centers, but under pressure. He will lose all the forward, the important one. Viper now building another castle, but he won't be able to save this castle. And also, I don't think he will be able to save the second forward castle. And back home, again, he will need another type of unit to deal with these camel archers. Taking down Vils, taking down conquistadors. Town center number 4 for Viper. Man, seriously, if Winchester will lose this game, because this game is for him to lose, not for Viper to win, from this point, I don't know what to say, man. He needs missionaries. Vinch is raiding. I know, man. I show it that Vinch is raiding. But yeah, one of the forward castles of Viper is down. These camel archers for Vinch still left in Viper's base. The conquistadors are not doing too much damage for the rams. They are okay, but again, not doing too much damage. Anyway, another villager going down. Winchester microing, beautiful, his camel archers, and now villagers coming out to destroy the other ram. Yeah, another ram, and no, that castle is going down, man. Pikeman 4 and GG. When Viper lost the forward, GG, man. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see a GG incoming from Viper this time. So 3-1, guys. Finally, Winchester able to win a game. Achievement fast. For 19 to 17 kills, it was a pretty fast game. I would say 25 to 6 largest army, so way more for Winchester this time. So the forward, the towers didn't work out for Viper in this game. More food and stone for Viper, in return more wood and more gold for Winchester. Tech-wise, faster Castle Age for Winchester, while Imperial Age for Viper, no imp for, but this time Viper didn't have the economy and also the type of units to deal with those camel archers. So 3-1, 3-1. Mr. Dude, hello man, hello to you, hello everybody else. Okay, coming back. And they're going with the next game, which will be my last game for the night probably. So yeah, let's change the score. Let's reward the credits this time for whoever betted for Winchester. And I think it was nobody. Nobody, oh my god. Pick as winner. And let's go with the next betting. So Winchester is able to win versus Viper, guys. Right, remove all and yeah, let's go. The first option with ID 0 is Viper, the first player in the scoreboard, and option number 2 with ID 1, it's Winchester, the second player. There you go, guys. 7 minutes to place your bets. ID 0 for Viper to win game number 5, ID 1 for Winchester to win the game number 5 to come closer in the score. So 3-1 for Viper. Again, if you want to bet on Viper, you will do the bettings with 0. If you want to bet on Winchester, you will do the bettings with 1. Exclamation mark, bet, space, either 0 or 1, space, and between 1 and 500. Whoa, Mr. Dude just bet on Winchester, 500 credits. Wow, okay, that's something. That is something. So 3-1, game 5 on the way. Will Viper take this best of 5, or we will see if they will play more anyway, with 4-1, or Winchester can come even closer. Yeah, 3-2 to be 3-2. And Rocky Road bet on Viper, 200. All your credits. Good job, man. Good job and good luck. If Viper wins, you will have 400 credits, just like that, from one bet. Pretty good. Need a bit more water. If Viper loses, I'm broke. Yeah, but if you watch the stream, you know, every 12 seconds you get 10 credits. So in 1 hour you'll have 50 credits if you watch 1 hour. Not a big deal, but who wants to lose? I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. All right. This time not a super fast launch like they did until now. Taking the time. Probably one of them needs to go to toilet. It happens. Is Winchester. And we see now the spec delay. So they don't delay this for too long. Game 5 on the way, guys. 3-1 for the Viper, the one and only. Let's see the civilization. Civilizations. If again we will see some new ones. Hope that we will. Getting now closer to start the game. 50 seconds. Viper is Viet. Why? Because of the red behind his head. Okay, here we go. Game number 5. Another green like Arabia. Let's put first chat off and look at the civilization, show them in standard way. Vietnamese for Viper and Saracens for Winchester. Back main gold for Viper, one of the stones forward, a secondary gold on a side, a third gold on a side, and the second stone also forward for Viper. This time though, it's pretty easy for him to wall if he wants to do that. The specifics for the Vietnamese: reveal enemy position at game start, that's sweet. Archery range units plus 10, 15, 20% hit points in Feudal Castle Imperial Age, conscription free. Unique units: Rathan Archer, Archer with high pierce armor, Castle Age Tech Chatras, Battle Ballerinas, plus 30 hit points. Imperial Age Tech paper money, tributes 500 gold to each ally, not the case. Team bonus, have access to Imperial Skirmishers upgrade. Right. And with the Fog of War, like I said, he can see exactly where Winchester's town center is. It's one of the bonuses. Who bets on Viet? They know eco advantage. Okay, so 8 population for him, while 9 population now for Winchester. Whoa, very forward main gold, I can say. I mean, I have seen forward main gold, but this is almost like a secondary gold, man. So main gold with a secondary gold, very forward for Winchester. A side back-ish stone, a secondary stone forward, and also the third gold if Viper, well, when Viper will go and check for his resources, gold and stone, probably he will try again a tower push, seeing 3 gold mines in the range of each other, well, not far away from each other, along with 1 stone. Man oh man, 4 villages on wood in early Dark Age, from Winchester. Let's see if he will try to drush again, while Viper has also 4 villagers and dropping the food from that sheep. So 13 population. Let's see what's been added for the Saracens. It's Castle Age Tech Madrasa. Killed monks return 33% of their cost. Well, it's something instead of nothing, right? Not something like a spectacular, outstanding, whatever extra stuff, but something. It's okay. Go Scrums, then Knights, Vietnamese, GGEZ. Okay, if you say so. Let's see. For Winchester, if he wants to wall, not a difficult one, but still he has to wall slightly more than Viper. He already built now these houses and the palisade wall to the right hand side of the town center like a wall, so he will wall completely there. In front of the town center, close to these gold mines, he will build his military buildings, probably barracks later on, either archery range or stable, blacksmith and so on. And then to the left hand side, he will choose either to build a palisade or houses between the forest and the edge of the map like that, or closer like here between this forest and the edge of the map. A longer wall, but nevertheless doable. Right, and Viper researching now Loom. Yeah, because his second boar behind the forest, quite unlucky and quite far from the town center. So instead of being sorry, right, better safe than sorry. And he's bringing the second boar, but forced to research Loom right before clicking up to the next age to Feudal Age. And now his scout coming back home, okay, buying some extra time. But yeah, he has the Loom, so it won't be a problem. He's taking his second boar safely, safe enough. Yep, there you go. Oh, that's the first boar or the second? Is the second boar? I think it's the second boar. Anyway, Winchester already found now Viper's base. Viper know it because it's one of the bonuses for the Vietnamese. Can see the enemy town center right from the start. And now Winchester, yeah, just found his main gold in the back. Can see the mill, can see the lumber camp there. So he know that somewhere here in the fog of war is Viper's town center. 23 population for him, 2 farms. 22 population for Viper, no farm yet. Viper found the extra ship as well and now sending. Will he send the scout or waiting for Winchester to hit his scout a few times? I don't know. The second lumber camp for Viper to the same forest, the one in the back. Oh, and sweet. A small bonus, one of these Bambis getting closer to Viper's town center. And yeah, he took the opportunity to to take that Bambi. Wave wants to test them before Knights King of the Desert. Yeah, maybe. But I think they went with random civs, man. Full random, right? Whatever they got, they got. Oh, this time, guys, Viper with a drush. I failed to see. Shame on me. Viper did build a wall, barrack, 2 houses and palisade wall to the left hand side, and now continuing in front of the town center. So Viper this game fully walled. Well, he will be fully walled probably. And 3 militias, and you see he was in Winchester's base right in 9 minutes and something, but Winchester also with militias drush for him as well. Fast reaction though for Winchester now to build this house to the edge of the map and deny Viper to go through there. I think they choose the civs according okay, I didn't know, man, I didn't know. Now hill advantage here though for Winchester, and yeah, 3 militias and the scout. And Viper for now. Oh, a small win. No, who's winning? Who's winning? Viper is winning, man. Unbelievable. Viper is winning. And Viper also faster on the way to fuel age. But the scout for Winchester left with almost full hit points. 38 to 45. Fuel age on the way for Winchester also. Difference between the 14 seconds faster for Viper. And here Winchester trying to kill Viper's scout at least in front of his base. Winchester with palisade walls after the barrack. To the right hand side, not a full wall. He has these few houses but not a full wall yet. Now Viper running back home, and the remaining militia will go down. A villager and the scout will take care of that militia, but watch out, watch out. Winchester now sending a Vil to build the wall, like I said in the start of the game, between the forest and the edge of the map. So, and Viper as well with a full wall, as expected. I said, man, with this map, right, which is easy to wall, he might wall, and he did the full wall. The same will be for Winchester. Will send a villager probably there to also complete the wall to that side of the map. And yeah, the last militia for Viper going down. Now Viper first to hit feudal age, 27 population. What's the buildings? Blacksmith and archery range. Resources looking pretty good. Unique unit coming from Viper. Let's see. Let's see. But he's not on stone, man. He's mining gold with 4 villagers, not on stone, building archery range and blacksmith, 28 population, while 30 population for Winchester. Winchester also building archery range and a blacksmith. Where a blacksmith? Where? Okay, there's a blacksmith. And resources wise, slightly better for Winchester, looking better for Winchester. Now let's see. Oh, Winchester only now researching loom. So can he create? No. Champions. So Rathan Archer from the castle. So Viper will have to send villagers on stone. Now he's building a palisade gate and looking at resources as expected. Winchester faster to go up to castle age. Viper won't be too far behind, but still a faster castle age for Winchester with 34 seconds. 34 seconds faster and 1 extra villager, 30 to 29. That's pretty good, I would say. Yeah, 33 to 31 population. Archers coming out for Winchester, researching the second farm, the first farm, excuse me, the horse collar. While Viper going archers as well from 2 archery ranges. Full palisade wall, full wall. Well, it seems that is going to be also a full wall from Winchester after building more houses right between these buildings and that cliff. Padded archer armor for Viper, 32 population for him, 36 population for Winchester. Winchester with 5-7 farms, while Viper with 2, 4, 6, 7 farms as well. It's almost like they talk to each other. Okay, I will build for 7 farms. You go 7 farms as well. Yeah, not on stone, no push. Winchester got this easy. You think so? So you think he has the advantage, right? Now fletching for Viper. Yeah, castle age slightly faster for Winchester. Let's see. He will research the crossbow upgrade, I was sure, but has to wait a little bit more for the Bodkin arrow. will need 200 food with 100 gold for that upgrade. And bye-bye the scout for Winchester. And he's coming with the archers to Viper's base. Viper coming out with another archer. Now just hit Castle Age and crossbow upgrade on the way for him. Let's see the resources. Yeah, he also doesn't have enough resources to research the Bodkin arrow upgrade. So there with +1. Heal advantage there for Viper, but facing crossbows he prefers to run away obviously and saving his archers. Now they are crossbows, but already it's the advantage, is the heal advantage for Winchester, but Viper is researching the Bodkin arrow, will have more attack and extra range, will be with 5+2, while Winchester still didn't research the Bodkin arrow. First, Winchester researching the Town Watch upgrade, while Viper just finished the Bodkin arrow and set here to take down or to chase away Winchester from that hill. Winchester bringing 2 more crossbows, while Viper has a few more units but inside his base. And yeah, Winchester decided to run away. Probably he also saw that Viper has the Bodkin arrow. But check out Winchester, man, before Bodkin arrow, he has built the university and researching ballistics upgrade. Man, oh man, where the hell is that university? Oh, there you go, close to the town center. So 2 archery ranges, university with ballistics upgrade on the way, and soon we'll have enough to also research the Bodkin arrow. Units wise, army wise, 13 for each of them. Villagers still 1 more for Winchester, which is building now the palisade gate and researching the Bodkin arrow. Now he might lose that villager if he's not running away fast enough, but he did run away. And the advantage obviously will be for Winchester since he has the ballistics upgrade already done. While let's see Viper, yeah, losing 1 crossbow, losing the 2nd crossbow. It's a heal advantage for him, but again, yeah, it's very important, right? It's one of the very important upgrades, ballistics, when they're fighting ranged units. And Winchester here to take down Viper's army more and more, man. Viper is trying to out-micro, but in the end he won't be able to, yeah, well, he's also taking some of those crossbows down. And it's the advantage switch now for Winchester. Yep. 46 population for him, still 1 town center, while Viper 2 TCs and building now the university. And still creating more crossbows, but a difference with the army, it's double for Winchester, 12 to 6 villagers, though Viper with 6 villagers more. Idle 2 for him though. And building a 3rd town center? No, not yet. He doesn't have the wood. 2 archery ranges. Now heal advantage here for Viper. Okay, bringing a few more crossbows into the fight and researching the first armor upgrade, which also helps obviously. But again, man, the ballistics is so important. And one more time, Winchester forcing Viper to run away from that hill, to go away from the hill. Padded archer armor now for Winchester also. Both players researching the 2nd wood upgrade. 2 TCs versus 1 though for Viper. Now, is this difference advantage big enough? Wheelbarrow for Viper though, and now researching ballistics, so he will also have it. Difference with the army though, it's 12 to 8 for Winchester, but Winchester, yeah, destroying the palisade to go through. Man, watch out. This might be risky. He might find himself trapped in. Now Viper goes with a few crossbows to the hill advantage, and Winchester was coming with a forward will to build a siege workshop, able to take down another villager. Viper on the run with the lumberjacks. Whoa, pretty good, man. 56 to 56 population more. While now Viper downhill, fighting off that crossbows, a few more incoming from Winchester, which is keeping the pressure, and Viper keep losing crossbows. Good micro, man, very good micro for Winchester. Viper now forced to come out with some skirmishers to counter these crossbows inside his base, and more villages going down for Viper, 2 and probably a 3rd and a 4th one. Whoa! Viper under heavier pressure, guys, and still probably to lose more villages. 44 population drop for him. Resources super low, everything, while 53 population for Winchester, which also built a 2nd town center and a 3rd one on the way. Ho ho ho! And the best way to kill Viper is pressure him. True. True. And still these crossbows are inside Viper's base, but now Viper is gathering more units to finally take down these forward units of Winchester. Winchester though with a forward siege workshop and the first mangonel coming out, bringing more crossbows forward as well. And now Viper, yeah, clearing the forward army. These skirmishes obviously helping a little, but the hill advantage is still important, guys, and Winchester still able to out-micro Viper. Unbelievable. And still left with 4 crossbows. Viper unable to kill all that army. And look at the military defense, 13-1. Only 1 for Viper, 13 for Winchester, while villagers... after these few raidings, last raidings, more vills for Winchester, and the mangonel coming there to take down even more. Viper under pressure, not a safe place for him, building a market and running away with all the lumberjacks. Oh my god, give my credits. Oh my god, I will, man. Baba boom, Wapodek in the house, people. Hello, my man. Nice to see you. Just for my last game of the night. Anyway, nice to see you, and hello to you and everybody else watching the stream. Cartography for Viper. Why the hell is he researching cartography? No idea. Now Viper decided even to send villagers to take down these crossbows along with two skirmishers. Man, but these crossbows, look at the kills and death ratio, 20 more for Winchester. Very, very good, outcome for him, and coming with a second mangonel and a third one on the way, while Viper doesn't have a siege workshop built. No, he has, excuse me, now I saw it. And with one mangonel coming out, but Winchester spotted Viper's mangonel, running away with that one, coming from the right hand side with another mangonel, the second one. Winchester's 74 population, economy pretty good, while Viper 49 still unable to go more than 50 population, and resources, man, looking so low. It's pretty balanced, but so low. And Viper stand ground shot with that mangonel, but 3 mangonels coming from the right hand side, and Winchester here to destroy Viper's defensive siege workshop. Viper buying wood, mining gold, so the first gold upgrade for Winchester. Winchester, guys, 23 population more. He has, wow, 14 villages more, and more than double the army. Viper losing his siege workshop. Again, breakthrough for Winchester, going to Viper's gold. A few skirmishers for Viper to try and hold. Nah, man, I wouldn't be surprised to see here a GG coming from Viper, seriously. But now the skirmishers, though, able to take down the crossbows inside his base. Winchester, though, getting closer and closer to click up Imperial Age. Food, it's closer. Gold, it's also pretty close. And for now, Viper able to hold against this last push. Now, to lose the university, Viper has another siege workshop build, but still under pressure. These crossbows denying Viper to go for the forward forest wood, mining the extra gold. On the main gold, he has some bigger problems. Hello, Serdar. Hello. I'm fine. Just the usual, daily AoC stream with me, with your host, with Katsuni. Viper coming with a mangonel around the forest, while crossbows for Winchester spotted Viper's mango. Another one incoming. No. Oh! Good stand ground shot though for Viper, able to take down all 4 crossbows. And now the elite skirmishers for Viper doing the work, but he might lose this mangonel. No, not losing. No, he lost it. Okay. Yeah, he was able to kill 3 more crossbows, but yeah, he lost that mangonel. Man, 80 to 63 the population, 17 more. It's not that big of a difference though. And Viper still with 2 town centers, while Winchester 1, 2, 3 town centers. 3 TCs and building now stables, researching, he just finished bloodlines, chain barding armor, husbandry, wheelbarrow, all important upgrades. It's a clear advantage for Winchester, but he has to end this game and he has to win this game. Now, this mangonel hitting on Viper's elite skirmishers, defensive elite skirmishers. Viper trying to take these down by out-microing the mangonels, not convinced that it's working. You can never know though. Good micro also here for Viper though now. That is still hitting on those mangonels. Look at Viper's micro, man, it's sick. And the mangonels unable to touch for now any of these skirmishers. And Viper to destroy the first mangonel with 4 skirmishers. Man, are you for real? Viper still microing his skirmishers. Oh, finally he lost one, but destroying one mangonel and the second one to follow. What the hell is going on, man? Yeah, one mangonel going down. There you go, finally. But Winchester is bringing the knights, and a second mangonel is full hit points, but the knights will take care of whatever Viper has there. These few elite skirmishers, man, oh man, but it was so funny to see Viper out microing Winchester's mangonels. Winchester though coming forward with the castle and another forward castle, very aggressive one. Huge difference if you're asking me. Huge, not big. He's in with knights. Viper though on the way to Imperial Age and building more archery ranges, but still under heavy pressure. He's cornered in this side of the map, in the south corner of the map. So a castle already built by Winchester and a second forward, even more aggressive one. Now these knights in raiding mode. Probably some more crossbows to follow. No, knights and more knights. With forging, these knights have bloodlines and +2 armor upgrade. Right, and these mangonels to take down Viper's archery ranges. 106 population for Winchester, 69 the magic number for Viper. Viper still with 2 town centers though, now getting ready to the extra gold, to the villagers taking the extra gold. Nah man, this game is looking so good, so much better for Winchester. So Winchester guys here with the chance to come closer in the score after losing the first 3 games, and it was clear win for Viper. Game number 4 won by him. Viper tried with Spanish to go for tower rush, didn't work out in the end. Maybe he would have kept building towers instead of trying to go super fast Imperial Age, right? But without a proper economy, it wasn't enough even for mighty Viper, guys. When I said not thinking in going Imperial Age, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's going nice, but what Viper can do, seriously? What Viper can do, right, to come back in the game? Nah, man, this is another game for Winchester to lose rather than for Viper to win it. 2 archery range down, and now Rams to take down the other archery ranges for Viper. Viper 76 population and rebuilding the university to the edge of the map. Imperial Age hit by Viper, but with 112 population, Winchester is also on the way to Imperial Age, researching now elite skirmishers with Thumbring upgrade and 2 Rams, right? Hitting on Vipers, the Magnus hitting on Viper's town center. Viper with Brothers upgrade and Arbalest. Okay, these Arbalest will be able to handle only the Mangonels, but with the Knights with +2 and Bloodlines will be slightly different story. Anyway, doesn't have too many Knights there, while Viper, check out, building here 2 houses to deny these Knights going to his gold miners again. Chemistry for the Viper. So that's why he wanted to build, while another castle for Winchester on the other side, on the right hand side of Viper's base, on top of a hill, and mixing in, I mean coming with a few more Rams out, and this Ram to take down this town center, but I'm not sure that yeah, he will be able to take it down now. I mean with these 2 Rams, no, he didn't. Leather archer armor for Winchester. Imperial Age chemistry for Viper to be finished. Viper doesn't have even 1 defensive tower, man, so how can you hold? I mean he's still playing, but I don't know, I'm not convinced. It's one of those situations, right, when you have to realize you're just way too behind, man. Change spec overlay, please. What do you mean change spec overlay? Change spec overlay, you mean the scoreboard or what? The score, the pictures and the flags? Man, I didn't want to have it in the standard way above, right, on the top, not to take away too much space, since I also, you know, for players that I have their pictures, I'm displaying their pictures, not economy but overview. Excuse me. Oh my god. Yeah, man, this mouse, it's so sensitive. I got it. I know what you mean. There you go. At the table. I'm so far behind in time. Repairing the resources to show normal stats. I got it. I got it. Oh my god. I got it. In the end, even me, old me, I got it. Right, cap ram for Winchester. Yeah, well, I have my, you know, my middle finger ready to, on that scroll in the mouse, and sometimes I just, it just needs a soft touch and it changes whatever it is there, man. Sorry for that one. I realized what you meant. Hello, Entheohenica. Nice to see you back as well. Okay, let's see. Is this the final push for Winchester? Is the final push. Come on, Vinch. Come on, Vinch. Push, push. Damn, man. It seems that Winchester simply unable to finish the game. It seems that Winchester unable to finish the game, and he was trying to come with these rams, but nah, it wasn't enough. And Viper researching another upgrade, but he's still cornered. For how long he can hold in this small corner? Soon the gold will be finished, right? Some left from that, from the main gold. But now check out Viper trying to destroy one of Winchester's forward castles. Man, what is Winchester playing? He's trying to keep that castle repaired. The mirror works on its own. I know, man. Like a small touch with your finger and you're deep in shit. Remaining to mine there for Viper. He doesn't have too much, man. From this one, only 200 gold. And from this one, 700. So in total, close to 1,000 gold. But will that be enough? Viper, though, has over 1,000 gold. And able to take down one of Winchester forward castle. Unbelievable as it is, Winchester with his huge advantage, yeah, man, unable to finish this game. And not only unable to finish this game, but what is he doing? He might even lose this game. Now Viper will go and destroy the other forward castle from Winchester. For now, he just lose a little bit of that pressure. Winchester has the Onager upgrade done already. Researching now Arbalest and Siege Engineers. He's still with these knights there. 125 population for the Viper. Army-wise, 42 to 26, so more for Viper. Villages, though, it's 30 more for Winchester. 141 population for him. Not even bother to repair that castle. There are 4 bombard cannons to hit on that castle. And now the Arbalest, though, with increased range, obviously taking down more of Viper's villages. But Viper to destroy the other castle, man, oh man. 1 tower now for Winchester to hit on Viper's woodline, the forward one, while Viper doesn't have another good wood line. Now, okay, he can go for the other forest, and Viper able to destroy a second castle one more time. I have no idea what Winchester is playing or trying to play here. Winchester has hussars, but Viper is in full pushback mode. Unbelievable. When Viper wins, this god is dead. I know, man. I know. I mean, like I said, what the hell is going on in this game? It's unbelievable. Seriously. I cannot stop repeating this word. Unbelievable. Imperial Skirms appeared. Just left the... Oh! But now the Onagers are a different story. A full hit. Oh! And like half of Viper's Arbalest going down. And still 2 Onagers left there for Winchester to take down even more. More units, more villages, more units. Man, oh man. And... one more Arbalest going down, but one more Onager going down. Winchester trying to aim for Viper's bombard cannons, and the villagers again coming down the hill with knights, with hussars, with elite skirmishers, and the Onager, while Viper again full defensive play. Siege ram for Winchester. Winchester 141 population, okay resources I would say, but still, can Viper stop this one? His defense was superb, seriously, was amazing, but even so, is that enough? Okay, he was able to deal with the last Onager. I'm not convinced and not sure why Winchester, instead of, you know, rams, doesn't still go with Onagers, man. Onagers versus this Arbalest can do a lot of damage. Siege Ram, though, he's waiting for the Siege Ram to be finished. Viper will have to find another wood, man. Well, he is on this wood line, but nah, he has to go someplace else for the extra wood. And the enemy skirmishers to counter the Arbalest. Here comes the Siege Rams, though, down the hill, and a few more Onagers. One for now. Winchester researching the blast furnace, so the +3 attacking upgrade. Now this Siege Ram to go down, but here comes the Onager getting closer to the Arbalest, and oh, baba boom, chim boom! More villagers to go down and more Arbalest to follow. If Viper is not running away, but too late! More going down, and GG for the Viper. It wasn't enough in the end, guys. So Winchester able to win his second game in a row to come closer in the score. 2-3, man, or 3-2 for Viper. Achievements fast. Man, oh man. Yeah, units killed. Winchester with more this time. Close to 50 more, 48 more. Largest army was for Viper, though. 16 more. Units building loss 23 for Viper, only 3 for Winchester. Economy wise, yeah, Winchester clearly better economy. Look at more than 6,000 food, more than 4,000 wood. Stone, whoa, Viper only 300 stone, while Winchester close to 4,000 stone. And gold also more for Winchester with over 3,000. Wow. Tech wise, Viper faster Imperial Age helped him a little bit to stay in the game, but in the end was simply not enough. Nice casting. And Theohenico, nah man, I'm getting excited. Oh, Talgaby! Nice to see you, my man. Long time no siege. Well, I know that lately you prefer to stay in the shadows, right? You're watching, but not talking that much. Okay, society, more villagers, way more villagers for Winchester, so clearly better economy for him it was, obviously. There you go, guys. So let me change the score. Like I said, this was my last game for the night, but I also see that Viper left the building, so yeah. Well, we have now Winchester versus AJ, but I won't stay for those any longer. You can go and watch. I will host him, by the way, so yeah, it is what it is. Okay, let me change the score. Reward the credits for whoever voted for Winchester, but we had great games, man. Great games. Okay, any vote for Winchester? Yeah, it was one vote, man. Pick as winner. There you go, Mr. Dude. There you go. So this was it for me for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. A pleasure like always. Thank you for all the support. Amazing as usual. And have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Have a great remaining Tuesday. We will see again each other if nothing comes up more important, right? Tomorrow with more AoC, more stream, more fun, more entertainment. Bye bye for now, and never forget, guys, we love this